It's a brand new day in the hood. It's money to make and I'm doing bad and it ain't looking good. It's all about the you know what every...
Sound check, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Schmidt Show. Here we are. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
I think the crowd can hear me.
Yeah. I sound all right?
No? Oh, what was that?
You touched it.
Okay,
Get up
so
a little closer to the mic, like you said.
Al's the
there.
boss here, okay, guys?
No.
Al's the boss.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, look at you. You look like a boss.
I could be called the boss.
What is going on?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Robert, is it that plate in your head?
Do you have metal in your head, Robert?
No,
Me neither. Where's the metal? I think it's me.
it's not me.
Is it my hair? Have you guys...
Put your headphone to that.
It's not me.
No, like a lot...
It's when you turned your
It's
head.
you. The other side.
You guys fucking... Or me? You guys
No,
messing
no,
with
seriously. When you turned it the one time.
me? You guys are messing with me, man.
No, I swear.
Okay, so I pushed it back. I think it was too close to here.
Oh, maybe that's it.
There.
Oh, okay. So I'm saying, what do I do?
It's
Ow.
you.
It's you. It's because you look too good.
It's that electrical thing I've got. Remember
Yeah.
I told you about that?
How do you handle wearing those tough chains around all the time?
Well,
What's that? Is that just a flex or what?
It's I chew on it usually. That's why I don't have any time losing my teeth.
Okay, so guys, welcome everybody. We're trying to figure out our sound, and we have Al here, and we have a brand new guy on our podcast. He's an entrepreneur locally at Leamington.
Yeah.
Robert Bennett.
Yeah.
It is. So Robert, I met you for the first time yesterday. Now today is January 2nd, 3rd.
I don't know.
2025. Man, I know you lose your days in these 2 weeks.
I think it's the third.
When it's did you gain any weight?
Huh?
Have you gained any weight in the last 2 weeks?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
sensitive, man.
Yeah.
So don't call me fat.
Oh, you're not fat. You just need
You're
to.
thinking it though.
You probably ate too much, and you know you.
I know.
You need a good cleanse.
But I'm like a girl. I'm really sensitive when it comes down. I'm like, damn, I can't go
If we
out.
have any more of these coffees, we're all going to have a good
Yeah.
cleanse and not be able to control it. Sponsored by Depends.
Dude, hey, I'll take any sponsor, man.
The older I get.
You guys haven't said nothing about my hair.
It looks good.
See, Al, what do you think?
It's hair.
Wow.
I think it looks great because this kind of reminds
We're
me
gonna do
of
Dave's World.
Dave's World. Instead
Can you sing it for me,
instead of
please?
that
Can you sing
W
it?
World.
Can you sing it?
Many a tear at the fall. See, I could sing
I
better.
thought you were gonna do Wayne's World.
Oh, no.
Wayne's World.
No.
Wayne's World.
See, why should I do it when you can do it better?
Well, that's the only two lines I know.
Let's do Robert's World.
Oh, what's that? I don't even know what that is.
It's a painting podcast.
Painting podcast. Oh, Robert.
Yeah. Remember?
Okay, so this is how much I don't know Robert, but I met you yesterday.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, and you know my sister as well.
Yeah.
So you're in the same field as my sister. You
Yeah.
own a painting company.
I do.
How long have you been doing that?
Oh, 30 years.
Jeez. Sorry, that was me. 30 years, eh?
Yeah.
You guys make a ton of money, eh? You guys are rich, but you don't act like it. I know you are. Don't tell me you're not, because I have at least $5,000 day jobs for you guys. Okay, I'm just being, I'm joking around, but it's a decent living.
It's a
It
living.
sucks. It's shit.
It's hard work. Yeah,
And you gotta
painting's
be
hard.
good.
You got to be good.
Nobody realizes the work that goes behind it.
Dude,
Exactly.
not only that, they're patching stuff up. Trust me, I'm the last guy that wants to paint. Did you see my painting skills?
You do better than some of the painters out there that I know of.
I'm so bad, I make it look bad, so it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
I always call it perfect imperfections.
That's like my home.
Perfect strokes.
Perfect strokes. Yeah.
What is
that
perfect?
could go a long
What is
way.
perfect?
You tell me.
There's no such thing.
I agree. I mean, I don't even want to be perfect anyway.
I don't know what perfect is. But I've never
Why
seen
do
it.
we have the word then?
There's a lot of words in the English language that
We
just
don't know why they're there.
absolutely kill
They
me.
don't make sense.
Yeah.
Robert Bennett here. Okay. So, Robert, going to you. Sorry, Al. I am going to cut you out a little bit here and there because you are the rock star. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's fine.
I have to
I'm
give
just
something to
sitting in.
Robert.
I'm Ed McMahon today.
Don't get mad at me.
No.
Okay, good. Anyway,
I'm happy.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too, Dave.
You look so tough. I can't get over your look. Okay, so Robert obviously missed a memo not to dress up.
Yeah, and you.
Alan didn't tell
I had
me.
the glasses already today, and you had the fake chain that you give me because of my steampunk house, and we're
love
going to
it.
go with that.
I love it.
Robert already looks like a star, so he doesn't get
So
to
I
do
feel
it.
left out.
So, Robert, what do you do painting wise?
Interior, exterior.
Go a little bit closer to the mic or pull it out to you. There you go.
There we go.
just because I don't want to do a lot of extra editing work. Trust me, it's a pain in the butt. So exterior?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was interior.
Interior or exterior.
Oh, so does my sister do exterior? I don't think she does.
I think she probably would, or she does.
I don't know. She's a baby. She's a crybaby.
Yeah.
No, she does great work. She's awesome.
Some painters don't want to get dirty.
I've never seen her do it, but maybe she does. But you know her. How do you? So just from walking into
The paint store where we go.
oh, that makes sense. Can you buy like brick wallpaper there?
You can.
Okay, so would you put it on for me?
I could. It looks good.
Honest to God, I want to put it in my green room. 'cause-
Welcome to my podcast. Can you give me a deal?
Hey, I'm an entrepreneur. I mean,
I didn't say anything bad about it.
I mean, there's always an opportunity to make some money, and I can always cut a tree down for somebody, or
Yeah.
trim a tree, or I could trim anything. Actually,
I was when I got to know Robert. I was curious how people
long?
starting a business themselves.
how long have you known Robert?
Too long.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, when he stopped, okay, we were at Al's house yesterday.
Oh, this is funny.
And so he shows up, and me and Al are trying to put this wire together, and I can't see, he can't see, and this guy comes up like, "What's wrong with you guys? Like, two guys can't put one wire in?" And I'm like, he comes in, I'm like,
Not only that, you heard his accent,
I loved
and
it.
you're like,
I loved it.
I want him on my
love it.
podcast.
so it's not. Okay, I thought
I think it was instant love.
I thought it was. I was. And you know what? I could tell right away that this guy's got a story. You know, you got that personality, you got that look right away. No, not the look, but the personality, it shows through. Okay, you had no problem saying hi or joking around right off the bat, right? Because you know what, anyway, that's going to be at Alice Place. Got to be easy
yeah.
going.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the situations that I've met people.
or they're crying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I've been there before.
that's why we go to Alice.
Because I went on too long and they didn't want to listen to me anymore.
Well, because we're telling them what to do and they don't want to listen to.
Yeah, well, they ask,
Hey,
Don't ask.
You know what? That's I live by that rule.
But you do faux painting and stuff too. You do different things.
Are you an artist as well? Like, not that that's not an art. It is. But do you paint at all? Like,
I do faux finish, paint effects, marbling,
oh yeah.
anything.
No, like I mean, like paint portraits.
No.
So you can't do it
No.
at all.
No.
I bet you're better than me. I can draw a tree, barely,
I
in a wheelie fishing boat.
I actually could have got a scholarship to go for.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a piece of paper while we're doing this podcast. I want to see what you got.
Remember, I got Parkinson's.
So we're gonna have some waves in the lake.
It is not going to look the same today.
I love it. You know what? The best part
It's
about you,
gonna
Alan,
blend in.
What's that?
that you can make fun of yourself.
It's not making fun. It's life. It's reality. It's,
No, I know that.
You know
but
what?
A lot of people wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but we talked about that before.
Toilet-
You got to do the positive.
Is this okay to wear this for a bit?
Oh yeah, leave
Okay,
it
I'll
on.
just make sure.
Yeah, no,
when
I
you
do
wake
that.
up in the morning, it's cold out and that. Like, it's the weather, man.
Yeah.
Deal with it. It comes back every year. We go through the same thing. It's cold out. I can hardly wait till spring. Stay in the moment.
I'm going to be honest because it would hurt me to. I don't know what that kind of feeling is. Okay. So to have that at first, that effect would affect me hard, and I think I'm a little more sensitive than you.
What's that?
Like with the Parkinson's stuff, a lot of people I don't like. You're easygoing. You accept it for what it is.
If it takes me 8 hours to do what I did in 1 hour before, I accomplished something.
But-
I kept my mind busy. I kept doing stuff.
You're such a positive guy but you do the best that you can to get the worst out of a situation.
We talked about this another time.
Yeah.
When I had my cancer, people say, "How's your cancer?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't talk with it today."
Yeah.
I cannot put that in people's minds enough. What you hear yourself say, your mind sinks in.
Yeah.
You want
right
to be
about that.
negative?
Yeah.
Start talking about negative stuff. We were joking that one time, Dave. I said to you, "Are you watching enough Batman movies?
Sorry.
You're going to think you're Batman."
You know what? You're right.
Oh, you got to put your hat on, Dave.
I want him to wear. I
Oh, no, I don't want to dress up.
Okay,
no, not for
we'll
me.
leave it there
Robert.
until it's
No.
ready to go.
More people might remember you from Tim Hortons then when you
No,
walk in with the wig
no.
on.
You know what the best part about this is? We can. Dude, say that again.
me.
Say that again. Sorry.
Yeah, he said if he walks into Tim Hortons, more people. I know that guy from Tim Hortons. His hair's a little longer because he's got a blonde wig like that. Eh?
I
No,
want.
it's too long for me.
Yeah.
Come on.
I like the short.
Okay, and not right away, but
Yeah.
once
In your
we
own
get a little
time.
more comfortable. No,
Yeah.
today.
Then you slip
He's
it
got
on.
a good voice for this too.
He
eh?
does. Yeah, I love the accent, dude.
And-
the girls must love it.
And what did you do?
you have
What did you do on the BBC sometimes?
Extras
Well,
on
really?
the BBC. Yeah.
Like in Europe?
Yeah.
Oh,
England.
right on. Okay, I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean an extra?
Like on TV shows.
You did TV?
Yeah.
See, I knew this guy had a story.
Yeah.
I called it out.
That's what I said.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? For the viewers out there, I'm like, so I asked, well, how did I say it? I said, does he have a story? He's like, which one do you want? I'm like, the much we can get out that we can put on air.
Which one can I talk about?
Yeah, exactly.
Really, anybody that stops at my place or knows either one of us,
Yeah.
they have a story.
You know what? Everyone's got a story.
That's the
but it's up to
truth.
them to if they want to tell it or not, right? And what my whole point about this show is I want to know your story a little bit, how you got to where you were. It doesn't mean that you went down
Day by day.
you know.
No.
And how did you start a business? That's kind of let's go to that. Like
trials and tribulations.
30 years in business it's easy to get into business. It's hard to maintain a business and stay in it. That's what my father.
It's hard
always
to
told
get
me.
established.
Yeah, but anybody can start a business, but to stay in business is hard.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was taught, and man, and the stress that came with it, I didn't know that was going to come. But going back to you, sorry, I talk a lot.
That's okay. That's what we're here for.
So tell me a little bit about before you started your business. What'd you do then?
I lived in a place called Broadstairs in England, and I had a pizza takeaway business.
No,
I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was good. Right on the coast.
So you own that,
Yeah, near London.
dude. This guy's awesome. I love that, man. So how old were you then?
You were young.
27.
Did you ever make a mistake in your life?
Oh, loads. I'm still making them.
He comes to my place. We all make
went
mistakes.
right-
Day by
right.
day.
He went to so he started at 27 years old. I'm just saying. You know what though? Okay, so keep going.
I started my life on the building sites in
Really?
England. Yeah, I was a hod carrier. And
You're
he's-
multi-talented, then, eh?
I've done a few things.
Well, say what's that carrier? What is that? I don't even know.
A hod carrier is somebody that carries bricks up scaffolding when they're building
is it
houses.
hard work? It sounds
oh,
like
yeah,
hard work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's really hard.
Back in the day when you didn't have any
Physical.
of that,
There was no cranes.
Do they still do that now at all?
No,
the
everything's done by
It was
crane
called
now.
a hot carrier, eh?
Hod carrier. Yeah.
So
A
that
hod?
Hod carrier.
Hod.
Yeah, it's like a something you carry bricks in.
Yeah, but where's the word hod come from?
I got no idea.
I just wanted to check if we
You'll
were
have to
doing,
YouTube
we were
it.
recording just in case because
Yeah.
this is a good show and we are.
Hod. I've never
Hod.
heard that term.
Yeah.
Hod, HOD?
Yeah.
No, me neither.
The one day
They don't do that now.
he's
But
talking
they-
to me. He's trying to explain
Okay.
what an aubergine
So
is.
what's real English? His English, his English or ours? What's real English? He's here though. So you probably think do we have an accent or do you? Or you
Well,
just
you have an accent.
Me?
Yeah, you're Canadian.
So Dave doesn't?
Both of you do.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
See,
I thought
I'm
possibly
the other
just
way
me.
around. Like I'm the other way. I think you have an. I love it though.
Oh, I have an accent
That's
because I'm out of the country.
The girls must love it.
They do. Yeah.
You're a good-looking guy too. You know what I mean? And he's got this. You got a lot going for you.
I look after myself.
You know
That's
what?
the thing.
And you know what? It's good because the older you get, the more that you do. It's like maintenance on a truck, a car, whatever. You take care of it, it'll take care of you. Take care of your body.
60 in, well, I'm 58. In 2 years, I'm going to
Oh.
be 60.
That's awesome. And you're a healthy guy.
I go to the gym. I don't drink.
What
I don't
gym?
smoke.
What gym are you at?
Huh?
What gym are you at? Sorry.
Oh, the one by the cinema in Leamington.
Okay, so you don't drink, you don't smoke. Did you ever do any of those?
Oh, yeah.
How long did you smoke? That's a killer. Smoking's a killer.
Never cigarettes.
I did cigarettes like a
No,
champ.
never
3.5
smoked cigarettes.
3.5 packs a day.
Not you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, 2, but not 3. That'll kill you. That's a. You know what? When I quit, and now I vape once in a while because like my nephew got me. And I'm like, oh, my biggest mistake. 16 years of not smoking, and I have asthma. I can control it. I'm not a vape addict. Nicotine, but actually, nicotine's actually good for you in different ways. But going. Well, those little chew things, not the chew, but whatever. Anyway.
But we have those addictive traits. Me and you have had those
I
our whole
do.
life.
Dude. That's why I work hard. I say like that's my crutch almost a little bit. I love work and I work hard on purpose. It keeps me out of trouble for the most
He's,
part.
he's
like
got
working.
he's got an addictive.
I love
That's
working.
it
Yeah.
right there. That's
Does it-
his-
but does it-
that's his addiction.
Doesn't it keep you on a moral compass though, right?
It gives me purpose in life to make a difference.
You want to be tired at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I want to
like to
exert
use my
myself to
time.
be happy with myself.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'm pretty dead. I beat myself up.
But you also have to wear yourself down, or you don't sleep good. If you
Yeah.
don't constructively
you
keep
gotta
your
work.
brain
strike
and
me
your
as a
hands
hard
going,
worker. You
I
strike-
do. I enjoy working. I enjoy my days.
Any employees or just you?
Just me.
That's the best way.
It's easy.
If you can do
Yeah.
it that way, then go.
I'm always on time and I turn up.
But you strike
Well,
me
I
as
don't know about the always on time.
if you've made it 30 years in business, you're doing something right.
Yeah, you just got to try.
So where's your wheelhouse?
It's not always good.
No. Oh, I know.
No,
Trust me.
yeah.
So people don't understand that though. When you have those good jobs that pay well, but you worked hard for it. But then I've quoted jobs where I'm like, but I eat it and I do it because I misquoted it a little bit, and I don't go back and say
Stand by your word.
I have to. Yeah. And if you do it the other way, that's okay. You let them know that's just my principles. Very rare do I do that, but I've done it.
I know I priced a job one time and I was way under, and the people gave me like
they felt bad. They felt bad.
Like $500 extra, and I'm like,
here we know you didn't make any money.
This is what this guy would have charged, and I'm like, and they said you did twice as much as he did, and I'm like, no, that's what I do.
It happens.
I never do twice as much as anybody else. All I do is what I do.
Yeah.
I always do that little bit extra.
Me too. I try.
Yeah, always that bit extra.
So is that when your job site, when you leave, is it nice and clean and perfect? The best that you can?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because my thing is, I think that word of mouth is the biggest thing. And I'm maybe too much picky about how clean that lawn looks. No branches, no nothing. I want that yard looking clean. If it's got dents, we're taking the pitchforks and like a golf ball, or we replant the grass seed and make it perfect. Yeah. We can't make it perfect, but the best that I can. And it's gotten me more work than any other way. And I advertise, even though I'm busy, I still do. Because when it slows down, I don't know. And then I like giving back to the community too. So I'm selfish that way. I don't want to, but I make myself because it makes me feel good.
When your sign is on that front yard and it's a clean job site after,
100%.
Sells itself.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's, but that and the signs, but word of mouth is by far the best. But this is how it happens for me, and I don't know for you, but so I started advertising with the South Point Sun here locally.
Yeah.
2 years ago, and I bought a $1,000 ad, whole page. She's like, "You sure it's a lot of money?" I said, "No, I want that. If I'm going to advertise for 1 week." Anyway, the next day I got a $4,000 job. Now I don't know, but the networking I did off that community itself, because a lot of older people, they don't go too much toward the internet. They love that paper, man. They don't even know that you're out there sometimes.
And they can't.
They hold on to the paper 6 months. Yeah, I got this paper. I've held on for it, and I called you now. I'm like, really? They do that? I didn't know that. So I learned a lesson. I'm like, advertising, the paper's not dead. And you don't have to spend that much money. I've an ad every week.
It comes every week.
Every week.
Whether they're looking for it on the internet or not, that comes to them. They straddle. Oh, there's that guy again.
That clientele is amazing. And I only started getting that clientele 2 years ago. And I never work. Sorry, I cut you off. So your wheelhouse is where? Like, where do you work? Leamington, Kingsville, Wheatley?
Leamington, Kingsville, just this area. I don't go to Windsor.
Okay, you're blessed then, right? Because you don't have to anymore. Did you ever?
No.
That's lucky.
No,
man.
just this
I
area.
did. Oh, man, I had to work Windsor. Chatham.
I'm a terrible driver.
Oh, MTO. That's another thing. You don't have to deal with that either, right? You get a van or something?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I 100% agree with him. He's a terrible driver.
Is he really? I'm a very slow driver.
Hey, I've never had an accident until 2 weeks ago.
You got a heavy foot?
Huh? No. No, I'm a great driver. Really good. I drive like
No,
an
he
old
did
man.
hit and runs. He never stayed.
Yeah.
He left $5 for him.
Yeah.
He had dented your plate.
Calling card, somebody else's business.
Oh, my.
They hit your car.
These days, there's cameras everywhere, man. And it's like, you leave a hit and run, that's an offense, man. Like,
Remember we talked
depending on
about a
what
few
it
minutes
is.
ago?
What?
When there was other cameras and that, nobody took selfies. You didn't turn the camera around and take a picture of yourself. Hardly
Oh,
ever.
I know.
Now
Well-
everything's a selfie.
Well, see what you just said about the new. Okay, so the technology now is that Polaroid thing again.
Everything
They're like
comes
$150.
back.
They're smaller, but the kids are taking pictures of themselves. It's a new thing.
Related to what he does. How many times do they want one kind of painting and it all shifts in 5 years and they want you to come in and paint it all different?
Oh, yeah.
And then 5 years from that, you're going back to what you did in the first place.
Blows like the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I can't believe that, man. Like, everything comes, like you said, everything comes back.
It's marketing.
I'm going to be honest, man. I was tooling out there for about 1 minute. So I was just trying to pretend to get back in that conversation.
Oh, that's all right.
No, I caught it,
Yeah.
but I lost a minute.
Everything does come back. Okay, in your painting and all the faux finish, do you see trends when everybody wants it one way compared to another?
At the moment, it used to be grey, but now everyone wants light colours, white, which is nice.
And they'll go to dark.
That's what the style
And then it'll
is.
be back
Yeah.
to light.
I like. Yeah, that's a style right now. I think it is.
Yeah.
Is that easier? White, like. Why do you say that?
Sometimes white's harder.
Because I know nothing about painting,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
Yeah, white's harder. I like wallpaper. I steal wallpaper,
Right.
which is
Oh,
really nice.
Perfect.
And when you said about brick
Come on,
wallpaper,
that's got to be hard.
once you know-
Why? Why do you like wallpaper? Are you really good
it's,
at
not-
it?
it's a lovely finish.
But isn't it harder when the house isn't square? Let's just trying to line everything.
So,
No,
but then
seriously.
that's where
You
he
have to
becomes.
know how to do
That's
it.
where he
Yeah.
comes in, right?
Yeah.
You probably have to adjust.
You got to adjust.
How do you keep a straight line for 4 feet, man?
You just run a straight line down.
Get me to try and do that.
If you can
Hope for the
tell,
best.
To the
if you
shapes
can
again.
tell, I'm off a little bit. That's why the paint's around that way.
And I never even helped you. And it's still shaky.
Oh man, I mean, you make a good team, buddy.
Yeah.
No, so that's I always thought that, like, I don't know if do you use the sticky stuff or do you apply like glue?
Either.
What's easier? Do you think?
I like to apply my own glue.
Is that what you did forever?
No, it's just part of the job. If you're a painter and decorator, you've got to do drywall painting,
you know what?
wallpapering, and I
Tile?
used to do
Do you
flooring,
decorate?
tiling.
Do you give them ideas? Decorate because you're in the field.
Sometimes
if they ask.
I don't like to, but you put them in the right direction. But if you actually say a colour you like and they
Customers
don't
rate.
like it,
Customers rate.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Unless they
listen
say
to them.
afterwards and said, "Should have listened to you."
Well, it's happened.
But that can go the other way.
Yeah.
Well, you talked me into
Yeah,
it.
there's
I
nothing.
never do that. I
you
give
know what?
offer. I give just like him. I say, hey, this is what I think. But at the same time, what you want. This is a tree. You want shade, or
You're paying.
There's nothing worse than you'd be working all day and the customer would be at
Comes
work.
home.
They'd come home, they'd come in, they'd look around, and
oh,
they'd
man.
stand
That's
there
a big
looking
deal,
around,
dude.
and you'd carry on painting. Then they'd come in, come out a few times, and they'd say, "Do you mind stopping?" And you think, "No, don't
do it.
please, don't. You've been there all
That's
day."
where you have to change your quote. No,
Wow, sometimes you do, sometimes
because
you don't.
I don't get that. They don't come in and say,
Put the
No.
tree
I'm
back
not-
up.
put the tree back
I work
up.
for free a lot of times. Sometimes you do
That's
it with the
admirable,
job.
but-
Yeah, you say, "Well, okay then."
You can only lose your shorts so many times.
Well, you do it. Sometimes
know.
word of mouth.
Especially when you're first starting out.
Yeah.
Like how
Oh,
was
you
that?
can't.
How was that? Did you get anxiety hoping the next job was coming?
Oh yeah, I did.
Like when you first started, you know,
Yeah,
you've got
still,
that.
Hey, that still happens now.
Well,
but
look
did-
at
yeah,
it's
every
that
day.
time
Did
of
you
year.
still hustle
It
though?
is, yeah.
When I didn't work that first year, I was handing out flyers, walking out. That's how hard I wanted to work.
Yeah.
If you're going to start a business, work at it. That should be
7
priority
days a
number
week,
one
24/7,
because
man. For
you
the
do
first
good
3
for
years.
you. You're doing good for your
Yeah.
girlfriend or wife or kids or whatever. It's a big fallout.
I know that people come in here and they say this and that. I'm like, you didn't see the early days. I promise you, 7 days a week, and it was not easy. That first year, I didn't work every day. I didn't, but people did. See, I thought I was going to go easy because it was weekends. I was making more money on the weekend than I was on my job.
Yeah.
But then no one told me with the money that you make comes stress and slow season comes,
Yeah.
seasonal jobs.
And you have to fix your equipment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you've got to put the fuel in and you've got to pay the
there's a lot
insurance.
of overhead.
Some people
And that's
just
why the
look at.
Oh, dude, you know what? It took me a while, like about 2 years to get over trying to not to people please anymore. Like that was my hardest thing. I couldn't sleep because one person would say something, and I'm like, man, I've slept then. I did the best I could. But like for you, I don't know. I think it's an amazing art. I really do. It's okay. So do you tape it all?
I don't tape.
So you're a pro.
Years of practice.
That's what they.
Yeah.
To me, my sister, I think, most of them doesn't use tape much. I think.
Well, do you know what you say about tape? A lot of the videos I see now with the professional painters, they use tape because it's quicker. See, but I don't like to tape because I feel that you have to use a paintbrush and not tape.
Could you tell a difference if someone uses it or not?
Not if it's done right.
I probably could.
I think a paintbrush actually looks better without tape if you do it right.
Yeah.
But that's a steady hand, and I've tried it. Okay,
You've got to be
4
good.
inches is good.
You can't think about doing a straight line. You have to empty your brain and just relax.
But
and
there's a way to load that brush, right?
You've got to use the right
You
brush.
got to be with the brush.
It's the right tool for the right job.
So when the brush is brand new,
Yeah.
okay, I know this is painting, but this is important.
It is.
I use one paintbrush.
So
I have
do you
my
to
make
break-
of paintbrush.
Just to break it in. Much
Not
better?
necessarily. I use a paint. Well, I'm not going to say what paintbrush I use because it will
Why
make a
not?
professional out of anyone. Come on.
I bet it won't for me.
Let's get some horse here. Let's go to the
Let's go to the
farm.
You'd be good with the faux finish, a little bit here and a little bit there.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So 30 years into this, and so you were saying there has been a struggle where it wasn't always busy right away, and you said even today.
It's a struggle at the moment. Yeah,
My sister said the
it's
same
difficult. Last year was, or last year was not so good, but the year
COVID
before
years
was
were
really
good for
good.
me.
I done well in COVID because
Everybody was doing projects at home.
everyone took that money from the government, and I didn't take any money. So
Neither did I.
people were calling me because they weren't working. So
Yeah.
I was getting all the work, and I never got vaccinated, and
I did, but
managed to
Good for you.
survive.
Yeah, you know what? You're an entrepreneur though, so I didn't take any money either because my accountant. I asked him. I said, Dave, don't take it. You know what? They're going to come back and they're going to take it right back.
yeah.
You're a successful businessman, and they're
survived.
letting you work.
Yeah.
If it says free,
I'm not gonna lie, I make good money.
if it says free, you're gonna take it. They're gonna give it to you so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is free.
Honestly, like you said, those COVID years, the last 3 years, COVID years were amazing because people were spending money on their house because they couldn't go on vacation, man. And they were amazing. Now this year, though, just like you said, and my sister, she's like, Dave, it's dead. Like it's not completely dead, but you gotta take the jobs as it comes.
Yeah. Hey, I beg, steal, and borrow for work. I even do free stuff to get
I love
stuff.
this guy's lingo. I love the language, but
And around Christmas time, it slows down the painting. usually.
you should
no
expect
one-
that with any field, though.
Yeah, Christmas time. Nobody wants you in their house. So,
Yeah, but I've had entrepreneurs that I've trained that have their own work and businesses, and they're like, Dave, I don't know. I'm like, you should have been saving money those good years for now, man.
not easy.
Get out
You've
there and
been
hustle,
shopping.
man. You know what? I just save money for the rainy day.
Yeah.
I do. And I try not to stress. Like, I'm actually able to have 3, 4, 6, 8 weeks off, not have to worry about it because that's my nest. You know what I mean? Because I'm always preparing for not working. Imagine we had storms for 8 weeks. Like just snow and I can't climb. But I prepare for that. Never has that happened, though. We live in southwestern Ontario. It used to.
It used to.
Global warming's amazing. I love it.
Doesn't happen anymore. And you got your shop to work on stuff.
I love it, dude. Honestly, like if you ever needed to, you guys want to come in. Like heat, like you said.
Yeah.
It's nice, eh? Do you have you said you had a garage? Like, is your van in your living room?
Have you ever watched Hoarders?
Okay, where do you live?
They're on an extreme level.
No, come on.
Robert, where's this? I got no idea. Oh, you walk in, it's a wall.
No.
There's paint and paint and paint and this and this.
I'll
and this.
level this off in the
It's
field.
a small garage, and I've got lots of stuff. Put it that way.
So, how's your kitchen table?
In the kitchen.
Oh, it's fine. They're just fine.
Okay, so
It's his
I've had
garage.
somebody. Okay, this is how I measure how much of a hoarder you are. How full your kitchen table is.
Okay, here's how I measure. If you're walking in the garage, you can't walk straight. You have to go sideways.
Well, at least he's got it in
You
the
just
garage.
found Robert's garage.
Oh, so are you a hoarder? Do you feel like you're going to need that tomorrow?
Everything's organised.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ow. Doesn't believe a word he's saying.
I'll take the fifth on that.
He's like, I don't know about that.
Robert, where's
Kill
this?
me.
We might have to go for a
Hey,
run.
No, I
what did
find
we
it-
have to do? Wasn't it put some air in something or blow that thing off so you could
Oh,
paint
yeah,
it?
yeah.
And he says, "Can you bring this and that?"
Yeah.
And I walk up to his garage. He's got this. I put this on this and put that on that, and there it is. I
It
said, "You
worked.
had it right here."
So how big's the garage?
Small. Oh,
Okay.
Just a one car
How many
garage.
walkways do you have in between all this stuff?
Oh, just one.
Oh, so is it like around? I'm trying to picture how much stuff you have.
Well, I don't have loads of stuff.
It's just got to
That
be a
makes
little
it
bit
sound
more.
a little bit
Or,
different.
like in different places.
Organized though, you said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have to be organized. I
Some
can't
people
stand
like
that.
trinkets.
Yeah,
You know,
like
sometimes
Christmas
they
trinkets?
hold on. Well,
Any kind of
scooters.
I like scooters.
He likes scooters.
Scooters. What do you mean scooters?
Everybody knows Robert because his
Did
dog,
you have? Did
his
you have an
dog
issue
goes
with
for a ride with him.
So what do you mean? Like those
Moo.
electric scooters?
Moo, yeah, Moo jumps on. She jumped on one day and, well, Robert.
Did you just do that for fun, or did you
Explain.
lose your license at one point?
No.
Because that's usually what I think right away. I'm like, old guy on a scooter. I'm like, yeah.
No, the stand-up ones.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Well, he's
The
got ones that go
two-wheeler
like
ones.
100 kilometers an hour.
Did you
120.
surf too? Did you surf at one point in your life?
No, I never surfed.
I love it. That
I want to fly.
like by yourself.
Take 2 of these.
Have you never been? Okay, no. Okay, that was actually. I didn't even mean to be like that.
Look, he's got the wig on and a cape
I
now.
love it. I love it. No, do you mean in a plane?
No.
Okay.
They're powered microlights. Like with the parachute.
I don't even know what that means.
The
Yeah.
parachute.
I did that
with
once.
the big fan.
One time.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
I'd
didn't do
love
the
to
fan.
do
I didn't do
that.
the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
When I came out, have you ever jumped out of a plane?
No.
Okay. It was jumping out of the plane is like nothing. Honest to God, because I asked the guy, he goes, "You're not gonna feel nothing because it's just wind. It's like a big fan blowing at you. You won't feel that stomach, nothing." And he was right. I'm like, this kind of sucks. But when the parachute went out, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because he was steering, we were going. I could take it all in. Then my stomach started going. But literally, he did say that. But we were just going straight down. I wasn't doing no fast.
I suppose there's only one way to go.
You know what? He goes, but those squirrel suits are awesome, dude.
Those what?
Those squirrel suits. Squirrel suits.
Oh, I've seen them. Oh, so fast.
There you go, balls,
Yeah.
dude.
Wouldn't that be friggin' amazing?
Okay, so I'm an adrenaline junkie. I almost did it. I wanted to do it. I was in not a good spot in my life at that time, but I'm like, man,
Did you do it?
no.
No.
But I want, because it takes a long time to get that ticket. But I guess I could have just did it.
Would
Just
you
do it.
I got
Would
that.
I?
Would you jump?
I don't know how I could fly. I think I'd
With
just
training,
fall down.
with training, would you do it?
yeah.
If you knew what you were doing.
The squirrel outfit.
Yeah, oh, I know, with the wings, you know.
Yeah.
So you know what? Like, that's how people get started. Like what you want to do, and then are you an adrenaline junkie? Do you like that kind of feel?
I do like being scared.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
A scary movie scary.
I
I'm
want to
not
buy a
gonna-
kite.
For what?
I went
So
on
you get
Amazon. Well, no, they do these kites now, professional kites, and they're like really big, and you have to strap yourself in. Them kites,
You go
they
in
pick
them?
you up.
You go in them?
No, you'd blow on them.
I thought you,
like
fly
with
them
the
or you
wind.
go in them.
What do you mean you
Well, no, you hold them.
What do you mean you hold them? Like,
the wind
are you,
blows on.
are
Like
you
with
on the ground?
strings.
Are you on the
You're
ground?
on the ground.
Oh, so you're steering them up there.
and-
Yeah.
but they're real big.
It's like
You know the
working kites, like
surfing.
the kite shows they have.
I like
You know,
yeah,
like
they're
surfing
awesome.
on the lake when
Yeah.
they go with them boards
That's
and they
awesome.
have the kite.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Then they
it-
steer themselves with that.
Yeah, but you don't go on the lake.
So I have seen those shows.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't go on the lake. You just go on the grass
On the sand, yeah.
or sand.
Yeah, and they kind
they're
of
like a
pick you
kite.
up. Yeah.
So I seen like a dragon one before. The guy's got a dragon. It's like he's moving. It looks like a dragon. He's just. Do you need a lot of wind for kite? Like I don't even know. Last time I flew a kite, I was 10 years old.
Some of
and
them-
it
You
sucked.
can make your own.
I know.
We used to make our
You're
own
right,
all the time.
We did back in the day.
Yeah.
I can't remember how I did it. I had
Because
sticks.
the one you bought was
With a crisp bag.
basically cellophane.
fish line.
cellophane.
Fish line. I don't even know what to use.
Yeah,
we should
I
do
think
that.
We use. I'll do it.
I'm not kidding. Let's hit some
I'll
hydro
do it.
lines.
I
while
could
we're doing
make
it.
things go amazing.
So you have, you know what? You actually could. Yeah,
I could.
If anybody's seen Al's
It'd
place,
make it fit.
Yeah.
he's got a lot of electrical toys in there.
So Robert, tell Dave about Moo. How Moo started out going for rides with you.
Oh, well,
Who's Moo? Who's Moo?
Moo's my dog, my best friend.
All right, I love it.
Seriously.
I love dog. Yeah, I love dogs. I just
Oh, she's so cute.
don't have room for one.
I would always go scootering on my own, and she'd sit there and watch me, and I'd go off on my scooter. Then one day I said, "Hey, jump on," and she jumped on. And for a couple of years now, we go off every night on our scooter.
Get outta
We go
here.
down the marina, down the beach. She loves
I
it.
will spot you now for yeah.
Oh,
So-
she's so sweet.
Yeah.
dude, that's awesome, man. You know what? Pets are very close. They're like when someone has a pet, and I've seen it over and over again. There's a lot of like when they pass, it's like his brother or sister or somebody. It
man,
hurts. How old is your dog? I don't mean to bring that
13.
up. How long? Like, what kind of dog do you have?
Jack Russell.
Like, do they live long?
I guess so. Yeah, until they die.
Moo looks like
Yeah.
she's 2. She's she's so full of
Jack
energy.
Russell's
cute.
one of them pointy nose ones.
Oh, real little.
Small.
Aren't they like a hunting thing?
They are for
Yeah.
rabbits.
Yeah.
And they're from
Yeah.
are they Britain?
They are.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Are they?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Jack Russells.
You know what a border collie is?
Yeah.
Those dogs are smart too. Eh? Sorry, I'm trying to be like. I like to. I don't want to. I exert my voice pretty quick. So that's why I always turn this up so I don't have to talk loud. So
I got a question.
sure.
How much has paint and the price alone gone up since Corona?
That's a good question.
Corona.
Corona,
COVID.
the beard.
COVID.
I love that. I've heard Corona a long time.
Yeah, I call that's what it was actually
But
called.
Corona in England was a sparkly drink like
Well,
lemonade.
we have there's a beer over
it's
here, but
so shit. I hate Corona.
yeah, as a
but
kid.
for COVID, how, like
It's a sexy
Did-
drink.
It's gone up. Everything's gone up.
Everything's
Have you
gone
been
up.
shopping?
have I been shopping?
Groceries?
So what's the
Groceries,
margin? What's the
plywood,
margin?
everything.
I've lost weight. I eat healthy.
So how did that affect the price when you lost weight? Boy, did we veer away from there really quick.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, that's a good question because paint, I get it. If they get anything else, but it was the margin because wood went insane.
Everything went up.
But
It's
that,
crazy.
that affects your pricing. in
Along
that.
the,
Yeah.
along the same margins, though?
Yeah, I guess so.
So has it come down?
No, nothing comes down.
You know what?
Yeah, they put it up and stays
They
up.
say
doesn't.
just like grocery store food, man. It never comes down. $8.99 for a pack of bologna that I love. I
Have
pay
you,
it
seen,
too.
have you seen the size of the donuts in Timmy's? I swear they've got smaller. I like the apple fritter. They used to be
Price
this
went up
big.
too.
Yeah, apple fritters used to be really big. I saw one the other day, and even the Boston creams, they've
Everything.
got small. You know, everything shrunk.
Well, that's just like the cheese blocks. I love cheese.
Yeah.
You see that? Now
I
I'm
used to be a mouse.
But now you're used to it, though. You think it's the way it should be. It's kind of
I
actually.
don't. I'm old.
Okay, but it's kind of actually good for me. I hate paying more money, but I like the smaller amounts because I see food and I'll like eat it, man. I'm one of those guys. If there's food here right now, I'm eating it. I'm not talking to you guys.
And what I will do is not buy a lot of things because if it's there, I'll eat it.
Me too. Same thing.
Like, you just got me starved when you said bologna. I freaking love bologna.
Dude,
I'm a marsh rat. I was brought up on
I'm
no,
hungry.
bologna just for raw,
Yeah.
no sandwich, just the bologna with mustard. Like 8 of them.
Oh,
at a time.
Dijon mustard, regular mustard.
Yeah, on it, like make it, like curl it like a hot dog.
Straight in.
We used to drive around. Do you remember the Breakfast Club when they threw bologna and it stuck to the statue?
Yeah.
We used to do that sometimes. with
Forgot
our
about that,
buddies. They'd
actually.
be driving by, whip a piece of bologna.
Did you guys do fried bologna when you guys were kids? How good was that meal? Come on, you did. No?
No.
Story of a
Really?
lifetime.
He's British.
About
Mine was
Eh?
fish and chips. My dad always had a fish and chip shop growing
Okay.
up. So I was
was
brought
your-
up with
that-
fish and chips.
that was your go-to?
Yeah, fish and chips.
But that's not, you gotta fry it first, you gotta make it.
Yeah, we had a fish and chip
I can't
shop.
wait that long.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
shop, you're
yeah,
right,
he
it's
had a
already
shop,
done,
so
yeah.
he was selling it. And
Dude,
it used
you
to be
were
like fish and chips, pies, sausage, all that kind of stuff. Really good.
So you come from already an established, your dad was a businessman to begin
He was.
with. So did he help you along that way? And did you learn from
In the
that?
beginning, my dad was my teacher.
Your mentor kind of.
Yeah.
So
So whatever hit your mind to start painting?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
How
that
would
too.
that?
I always love painting. It's what I enjoy
Now-
doing. I find it really therapeutic. I love my job. I like to go in.
What got you into it though?
Because I love doing something,
what- your
but I
first
wouldn't
job,
start it
what-
as a business.
Was it the money?
Not necessarily. The money sometimes is not important. It's
That's
just
what you
about
love. That's what you love.
about making a difference. That's what I loved. Going in there and something's really bad and you walk out and it looks fantastic.
Oh my God,
and
I know what
it's
that means.
the pride
Oh,
you
yeah.
get from doing a job.
Yeah.
That's what I get. The money. I think for me, it's not the money. It's a thing of actually doing a good job.
the challenge.
Yeah, it's the job.
I love a job that's got a challenge, but not too physically hard for me. But it's like I gotta really think, and then execute, and then I got a million ropes, just like you. Whatever you're doing, and that, like you said, that feels good when you're down and you do it right.
See, yours is physical, climbing trees, painting when you're painting ceilings and
Yeah.
walls, and you're working. I love the physical side of it. I like working and getting paid for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I always tell my workers, I said, you guys owe me money for gym membership. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna take money off your checks.
Well, somebody
It's a
wouldn't even
joke,
realize that with painting anyways. They say, oh, what's the guys do there? Stand there and
Oh
move his
no,
arm
their
a little?
shoulders, dude. Have you seen the shoulder? Like, that's hard work.
But regular
Oh, yeah.
person doesn't get that. They hire you. Well, you did a paint job. Anybody could have done it. Why didn't you do it?
So, do you prefer spray or roll?
I like roll and brush. I can spray. I have spray machines, but generally I like roll and brush. I like the old fashioned. It's good.
When would you use a sprayer?
If you're spray priming new homes, or if you're doing lots of baseboard, or you can spray houses, but you have to cover everything up.
Yeah.
So if you have a new
again,
home,
that's a lot of work.
yeah, it's a lot of work. Kitchens, you'd spray.
And then
I'd go insane.
Dude,
You use a lot of material spraying, a lot more than you would with a brush and a roller.
so, but exteriorly, you would gear.
Exterior, I like to spray.
Yeah, I would
on a
probably
good day.
too if I was a painter.
It depends on the wind and how many houses and cars there are.
Oh, I do. I would still do it and do a bad job,
Yeah.
man. That's just me.
I'm good at painting.
No,
I
you- really?
despise it.
Spraying's quick.
I despise it.
I'm not good at, and I despise it. That's why I hired out.
I hate it.
My sister came in and used a sprayer for the first time like a month ago. That green.
Yeah.
She let me do it. I'm like, this is awesome.
It's good.
And I'm like,
yeah.
wow, but I didn't have to tape nothing.
Yeah.
Because everything's green.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but it
Oh,
actually.
you did that with the sprayer over there?
Yeah, the grass.
Oh, it turned out
The
great.
grass is hard, man. The roller sucked it all up. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm losing.
Did you notice the grass was painted too?
I didn't.
It's just a tinge different because it was too dark.
What colour's the grass?
Chroma green.
Green. There you go.
But it was too dark, so it wouldn't pick it up as nice. So for the people that don't know, I have a green room, and we might try it later, and I'll show you how it actually works.
It's actually amazing.
It is.
We did
You can
a
put yourself in
fantastic
any
job.
setting. Either it's a picture or a film, actually.
You could do a paint commercial.
Could I,
We can.
Hint.
could I
You
be
know,
Batman?
You can. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
No,
I have a Darth Vader. Why not?
I'm
No.
fighting you for that.
No.
I'm Batman.
Actually, he's got the chains on,
I
actually.
am Batman.
Dude, let's go to Bins and find a Batman.
Maybe I
shirt.
can be. What was the guy who had the mask on? Bane.
Hey,
Who's-
how about if I lay on the table and I could be Superman?
I like it. And I can
Yeah.
take it away. Sure. You know what? I can
And you
do
could
it.
get the fan.
Thank you for finishing
Yeah.
that sentence with laying on the
Can you
table
do the
because
Bat-
I didn't know where it was going to go with that.
If you're going to do the Batman voice, let me hear it. If you're going to be Batman, you got to do the voice.
I'm Batman.
I'm Robin.
I'm Dave. I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing, man.
That's on the other network.
Yeah, it sure is, man. That sounds like a great title.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But you know what?
Batman. I'm Batman.
That was better, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You've been practicing that, haven't you?
Sometimes in front of the mirror.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that good at it.
Once in a while in the shower. It sounds better in the shower.
I love your shower, by the way. I've never
My outside
tried it.
shower?
Yeah, I've never tried it.
No, we've never.
I've seen you in there, though. Not like, well, I have. I've seen you there.
Boys, is going in a different direction.
Well, no, I mean, it's a cool shower.
Yeah.
You're
I'm getting a
outside.
shower.
So for the people that, again,
Robert, do you have an outside shower?
This
Do you?
year.
You do?
This year. No, I'm gonna. This year.
Robert's been telling me for
Last
2
year.
years
I built a
he's going to
shower
put an
and the year
outside shower,
before.
and this year he says he's going to
Yeah.
do it.
I think it's the
It'll
best
change
thing
your
ever.
life.
Cold and just cold water too.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I only
no.
take cold showers.
No.
So good for you. You feel great,
You do.
dude.
I'm not endowed enough as it is. I don't need a cold shower.
Listen. If you I've done a little bit of science on this. Okay,
Yes.
so what
It
cold
is
water
better
does,
for you.
it actually kind of gives you a little high, the slow one. They say it's like a cocaine high.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I believe that, but you definitely feel better, and it's a slow rise with the dopamine, and a slow come down. And but with anything else, you do it too many times, it wears off you. And
Medically, it does something too.
it's getting great for your
It
skin.
makes your metabolism go faster, not slower.
Yeah.
and your skin,
Especially
will
on
love
the
you.
stomach, because if you put cold on there, it'll make your stomach work faster. You actually break stuff down better.
So, do you guys know this?
It's cold though.
You've never done a cold shower.
Oh yeah, obviously I've done a golden shower.
How good do you?
That's when the paint fell on his head.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it
that
is
went
what
in
it
a
is.
different direction again.
Well, hey, we don't know this guy, so
Well,
that's okay.
sometimes you got to look up when you're painting.
Well, we might have to do some editing. Hey, we might have
Where'd
to do
that
some.
brush come from?
We might have to do some editing, but not yet.
Maybe
we're
not.
we're,
maybe
we're
not,
on the edge,
maybe
but
not,
we're
yeah.
okay.
Back to the 70s. Anyways,
Back to the 70s. Hal, I would have loved to see you in the 70s with that boat stories you got.
oh my God.
Those stories are awesome. I envision myself with you on that boat.
So, do you find the paint fumes after so many years gets to you?
I like the paint fumes.
Give me the can.
Have you seen the ceiling?
Can you still smell paint here today?
No.
No.
Okay, because I was like, oh my God, I had the big door open and it was like bad. Last night was really bad because I was just painting. I'm like, and then I stopped because I'm like, well, these guys are going to come here and everybody's going to be high for a while.
Yeah.
And then you get a headache.
I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
Did you think we were going to be on time?
Shit. You know what? No, I didn't.
With me? Are you kidding me? With me?
Nope. Dude, I thought you were going to be late.
When I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there.
Did you tell me 1:30 for sure?
No, I said we'll be there. He's picking me up at 1. We're going to grab coffee and come.
So I left it open to afternoon. So I was taking any time between
no,
12
no,
and
no, no, no,
12
no,
and
no,
4.
no,
I'm here anyway, right?
That was easy.
Yeah.
And so when you said that, I'm like, that's
He
perfect.
showed up right up on time,
I'm a time guy.
which just blew
I'm a
me
time
away.
guy.
When it's for work, he'll show up on time. When it's coming, I'll be there in an hour.
If I
He
tell you,
doesn't say which day. You know what I mean? I remember my dad said to me one time, he said, are you coming home or my mom said, you coming home for supper? This was Monday.
yeah.
I said, yeah. I showed up on Wednesday at supper. My dad said, where the hell were you? And I said, well, I'm here for supper. He said, yeah, 2 days later. Don't do that to your mother again.
Oh man.
And when my dad said that, I got to
You
explain.
listen.
My dad had 3 fingers and he was a big man. Now, getting a swat with the whole hand is one thing. 3 fingers, they go through the
Bit of a
air, man.
stinger.
What's Antinook? What is that? What's Antinook?
It's actually Antinouk.
Okay, is that from like way up north?
No,
In the snow?
It's actually
It's a
Ukrainian.
joke, it's a
It's
joke.
Ukrainian.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, we just talked about
My
this. I'm
real
sorry,
name is
yeah.
Alon Nikolai Antoniuk.
Dude, you sound like a guy that's got a nice gun.
And an older gentleman said, in Ukraine, they might have used 2 middle names for me. Alon Nikolai Mikola Antoniuk.
Alon, dude, that's too much for me. I can't do that.
Doesn't that sound cool?
I've forgotten already.
And then I sound like I'm from up north here, Alan Antoniuk.
Dude.
What a difference, eh?
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
Robert, does
I shortened it to
anybody
Al.
call you Bob or Rob?
No, I don't like Bob.
Dude,
No,
okay, so what do you
he's
like to be
Robert.
called? Robert? Is that,
Yeah, Rob,
Yeah.
Rob's good.
Yeah.
I'm always very respectful with names, and I always say, what do you want me to call you? Because some people have nicknames, and I think it's disrespectful to call them nickname if you don't know them.
Oh, I changed my name.
Have you ever
I
gotten in
like
trouble
Vinny.
for somebody not using their proper name?
No. Who?
You use variations in the names.
Oh, I do.
I do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Once I
He
know
always
them,
spells my name wrong.
Once I know them,
He spells it Allen.
can you
It's
spell?
A-L-A.
Can
Oh,
you
I
spell?
say it in my phone.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't
you're
do that
blaming it
type.
on
Yeah,
your
but I
phone
can-
that it did it
No.
wrong.
I can't even spell your name, so I just got ALCA.
That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect.
But that's and then oh man, no, is it EN or AN? AN?
ALAN.
Not two L's?
No, it's the proper way. ALAN.
How do you know?
Because that's my proper name.
Oh no, kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, I have no idea. So Al,
Dude, you must know your name.
Well,
Al sounds like Al Bundy to me.
Let's go with Schmidt. How many different versions can you spell
Two,
that?
two different ways, right?
Oh no.
You tell me then. I don't know. I thought it was only two.
S C H
S-H-I-
S H M S H I S H.
SCH.
Oh, there's so
Oh,
many.
you're right. There is an
Schmidt, there's a
SH.
lot of different ones.
Oh man, I don't know. I have to look this up.
You got the High German, the Low German. You've
yeah,
got
I'm Low German.
well, and even when some of your ancestors or your relatives
They're
came
high-
over. Here's what happened. I'm going to explain this. When people landed
He
in,
might be a
in the
Mennonite.
United States and Canada, if they didn't know how to speak the language and that, when they came in to get into the country, the people that took their stuff down would write their name the way they knew how to write it.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't proper.
And that's how
because
they
the
took it.
documents sometimes
Yeah.
didn't have the proper spelling on them because these people were illiterate.
I have such a hard time believing you because what you're wearing and you're talking
I'm pretty
about.
good at this. I could just baffle them with
You're like a
bullshit.
history teacher right now, and I'm
Looks
looking
like
at
a
you.
Roman.
No,
Oh
but
my
I
God.
watched the thing on that, and that's why a lot of people.
believe you. Yeah,
they
I
check
believe
that
you.
heritage thing. The name is spelled different.
A lot of Mennonites from this area, the
Yeah.
Thiessen spelled different, because there's so many, and then literally mistakes were made. So when you carry a last name, it just follows as it was spelled, right?
And I get a kick out of it. Oh, they're from Mexico. No, they're not. They're from Ukraine.
Ukraine, Russia, Germany.
All over.
Yeah.
Germany,
Yeah.
Russia.
My grandparents, Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah.
And then they came to Canada first. Everybody thinks we went to Mexico after that. No. We migrated to Canada, Western Canada, came to Ontario. Now, why the Mennonites left, as far as is my opinion, they left with the schools. They didn't want their mandated curriculum.
Back to Robert. Why did you leave Britain?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Different life.
What do you mean?
Well, just a different life. I've lived in England for so long. I was born in Windsor,
Here,
but I was raised in
There,
England.
though. Windsor.
No, here.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Windsor
Here.
down the
Oh, so
road.
you're Canadian originally?
Yeah, I've got a Canadian
know that.
passport.
Oh, wow.
Just
So-
a different accent.
So what made you go there then? I absolutely love this. Man, do I love this. You're the first accent guy I have on. As soon as I
Okay,
heard that,
speak in your real voice. Hi, guys.
all right, guys, this is I'm Robert, man. But what were we just talking about? I want to stay on that a little bit.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
What made
Oh,
you
what
come
made you
from
go to
Britain?
Oh.
No, what made you go to Britain first? Now that I know you're here.
I was
Yeah.
young, so I didn't get a choice.
Oh, your parents.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they went back there.
Where are
Then,
they from there originally then?
My mum's Canadian, my dad's English.
Okay. That's
So
where
my
the-
dad moved here in the 60s.
Yeah.
He worked at Ford's, met my mum, they got married.
How old were you when you moved there?
I was about 4.
Do you remember anything from here from back when you're a little bit?
No, not really.
Okay. So,
Nothing, eh?
No, I was young.
How
Hey,
long?
I got enough problems remembering last week.
Me too.
Back to the paint fumes.
Yeah, no. So, how is it over there, like compared to here? A completely different world.
Busy.
Really? I
Lots
thought-
of people. In England, lots of people.
Like, what do you mean busy? Like, as in, life's
Packed.
busy?
Packed. Busy.
Too many
Loads
people.
of people. What? It's an island.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
it's busy.
Small cars.
Yeah.
Because
small
not
roads.
everybody drives though, right?
Well, there's buses, trains.
I've never-
every town you have a bus station, a train station. There's transportation. Here, there's no transportation.
No, everybody drives a pickup that they can't
You've
afford.
had it, yeah.
Hey, I'm not kidding. If you
The
can
four-wheel drive
if
that's
you can-
going to go through anything, but they can't get it dirty.
if you can afford, hold on one second. Hey Terry, I'm doing a podcast right now, and can I call you back?
Yeah, Sorry.
All right, no problem. Talk to you
Hi,
later.
Terry.
Anyway, another my phone call.
I think that's
next time.
cool.
Next time we'll keep it morning.
When's the first time you took your wife?
That's one. I should bring one up. I do have to kind of go back. You guys want? We're gonna take a. You know what, guys? We're gonna take a small break. Come right back. All right. Welcome back,
Weddings and that,
everybody.
It was called White Satin, like
Well,
Nights in White Satin.
White Satin. Okay, what? Do
When we
just
played at a
singer?
rock place, it was White Satan. Just say it different.
I love it. Good. You need some Jesus, buddy.
What's that?
You need some Jesus. We all need a little help once in a while, right? Maybe it's Buddha for you. I don't know.
I don't know. I like Mexican food. How about Jesus?
Who is this guy? Look at this guy coming in with the gold chains.
This is Robert Bennett's twin
This
brother.
is Robert Jr., the third.
No, we call him Bob. This is Bob.
So early? Okay, yeah. Oh,
Just call me
okay,
Frederick.
we're going to go with Bob, actually. I
He's
love
got a
that.
tattoo on his buns, a B on each one, and no O.
Okay, so guys, for the viewers out there, literally,
You've got to give me an alias. I can't be me.
that's my, okay, so
Yeah.
we'll go Fred.
Fred. Fred's good. How about,
I like Fred. So
How
Fred,
about
Fred
Vinny?
works.
No, Vinny.
Vinny?
Vinny. I like Vinny.
That's
Vinny.
what I call
Vinny.
him still once in a
Yeah,
while.
that's my alias, Vinny.
You know Vinny Jones?
You look like a Vinny, actually.
I was Vinny.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, explain.
Dude,
Where?
you look good in that, man. You look.
It's natural. I told you I look good with hair.
Didn't you?
So, but we
didn't
had-
you take a double as Vinny
I
before?
did Vinny Jones.
Okay, so here, let's go to this. We even talked about
That's
this
what we were
yet.
talking about the BBC, and we
Okay,
went
so,
off
but-
course. That's
but-
funny.
I know, I know. Don't ever let me and Al run a show at the same time. It's,
Squirrel.
But hey, it's entertaining.
I love
and-
squirrels.
And we're talking about the truth.
Brody.
So let's go to that. So you were an actor.
No, never an actor.
Well, come on, don't downplay this.
No, just extras.
What kind of extra?
You know, you can walk on, then walk off. You could
Did
be
you
in
have
a
to say
fight
something?
scene. I had a motorbike, so I was in it with a motorbike. Then I had to hit somebody
Did
with
you
a.
look tough?
I did. I had a rubber.
I love it.
Finish
What was
that
it?
sentence.
Like a rubber hammer, you know, in a crowbar,
Well,
and it
that
was
still
rubber.
didn't clarify things.
What was on a Harley?
It was called the Stretch, and in actual fact, Brian May from Queen. You've
Yeah.
heard of Brian
Yeah,
May?
yeah, I love Queen.
I sat next to him several times at the set. He would come there in the
So
evening.
you're my
to
first
pick-
actual like celebrity.
Did you wear a wig like Brian May's hair?
So,
No.
No?
dude, I love your story, man. Keep
Yeah,
going.
it
Sorry.
was
Keep-
really cool.
So you were an extra. You were an extra. How
Yeah.
many? Like
Only a
what's-
couple.
When they called you, right? You're on call.
They didn't pay on time. It was good, yeah.
But was it cool? You like it?
I used to, yeah.
Was
I
it
did.
ego feeding?
It was.
I believe
you
it.
Did, you,
I
when
would've
you're on
loved
the
it. I
film
would've-
set,
I
and,
would've
and it's
loved
I love
really
the way you
good.
said that. How'd you like it? They didn't pay on time.
Yeah. So they didn't pay you?
Oh yeah, they paid you, but it took ages
How
to
was
get
it
the
paid?
money.
Shit.
It was good. No, it was good, and they looked after you, but you had to be there like at 4:00 in the morning
Give
because
me
you
an-
had to be on set.
Give me an idea how much an extra gets paid for like whatever they got to do for one day. What's an average
This
extra?
was a
make?
while ago.
I can't discuss money, you know. Case of tax office.
Oh, here we go.
You know, look, we got to
Here we
keep
go.
I'm
us
not
above
asking how
board.
much I make in paint. I already know my sister paints.
It was good. It was never. It was good. I enjoyed it. I would have done it full time.
Can you make a living doing it?
Oh, you can do. You do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the food was good.
you
They
can
had a big double decker
take care of you.
bus.
They take care of
and
you,
they
man.
give you breakfast, dinner, lunch. They treat you really, really well.
I can't
What's
hear
the
you, Robert.
best scene you've ever been in that you loved?
I like the Stretch. That
Okay.
was, you can get it on YouTube.
Come
but
on. I am checking
I was
this
in
out.
it. I was in it a good few times, but then when they do the cuts and everything, you're not in it so much. But you can see me with a big bag, and I had a suit
What, okay,
on.
so what
the
is the
stretch-
stretch? What is
yeah,
the
that's
stretch?
what I don't know.
We
either.
don't
It
know.
was like a TV show, like 4 parts.
Oh, I thought it was
5
a
parts.
movie.
Is this
No, it was like it was for the BBC.
A series.
Yeah, it's like CSI.
It was a show.
Yeah, it's one of them.
So stretch is like
We're
to me.
gonna
I'm
have
like,
to
what's
watch
that?
it.
What's that? Like
It was
limousine?
about gangsters and things like
Get
that.
out of here! You.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this.
And I was the mean guy with the money.
I love
What
it.
was, what was your name?
Did you have a suitcase?
I didn't have a name. I did. I had a suitcase.
what do
guess
you mean you didn't have a name?
I didn't have a name. I didn't speak. It was just you had to look rough and tough,
Dude,
but not with this hairpiece on.
I have fake
Well,
money.
that looks.
Yeah.
So did you
Yeah.
have prop money? Prop money?
No, there was no money. It was just a case.
I
They
got
make
prop-
it simple.
I got prop money. I love
I
it.
enjoyed the bacon and eggs for
You
breakfast.
gave me a stack of prop money.
I give it away. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad. I just thought prop money, and I'm like,
No prop money.
Squirrel.
No. I had a pet squirrel, Rhodey.
That's why I led to that.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
Ruddy
love
was
my
great.
squirrel.
So-
oh my God.
You loved it. Why? It just wasn't enough work.
What, the squirrel?
No, the
He was
acting.
trying to get it to paint. Save a couple bucks.
We did talk about squirrel diving.
Yeah.
So it wasn't enough work, or you just what?
No,
what
I
happened?
just done it for a little bit. And
How
that
did
was
you get
it.
into it?
A friend of mine.
So you really have to know somebody in that industry, right?
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. So
But this is Leamington. I live near London.
okay,
so
I know,
was an
but
hour
even
from London.
there, I can't see me getting in unless
That's
I know
London,
somebody
England.
to do it. So are you a good actor? Decent.
Well,
Did you have any lines? Did you ever have to say
No,
anything?
you just.
No,
had
but
to
you got to
look
play a
mean.
part though.
He- he was a walk-on.
Listen,
You
you
just
get-
had to walk
Yeah.
You
on,
gotta
look
look
mean.
tough.
I spat on the floor.
There you go. But you got to mean it.
Yeah. Oh, I practiced.
You know, and when you got to cry sometimes.
No, I was too tough.
You got to
There was no
practice.
crying.
Did you make any noise
I'm a
when
great
you
crier.
spit?
No.
I'm a great crier. I could do it on my own, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Real
I don't
tears.
think I could.
What are you talking about? I can make you cry right now,
No.
dude. With your chains and that big tough guy look on. I know that how soft your heart is.
No, you put the right
Wanna
song
put
on
money on
or
it?
something.
You're crying. No,
I'm
flood you in
wailing.
tears.
I got tears coming out of my eyes.
So-
I'm serious. It just takes a song.
Yeah.
So depending on the mood I'm in
Now,
and how many drinks I've had.
what if you would have had to cry on screen? Do you think you could have done it?
Dude, I'm
You
envious
just
of.
think of something sad, didn't you? Like your dog's been
No,
you know,
I
run
think
over or something.
yeah, that's
you know.
actually more your kids or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, well,
Depending on the
say
kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? You think of some stuff that's turmoil that's gone through your life or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Like the tax man's just caught up
So
with
you,
you.
you don't think you could do that?
Oh, I could.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I could cry.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't think on
That's kind of
command,
suck
though.
to think that though.
It'd be
don't
weak
think I
though,
could.
wouldn't it? You know,
Could
it'd
you
be
do like
hard.
a scene in the bedroom? Imagine, married. Okay, I'm gonna keep this clean, guys.
No, he's saying if you were hired
Have
as
you
an
been
actor.
talking to him? You
No.
said you wouldn't say anything.
No. We're gonna keep this clean. I want the.
Okay.
This is a clean question.
Yeah.
So for me, like, say you're married to somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't
Oh,
know.
I could. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, but what about the wife?
What? If she's watching.
You know what?
No.
No. If
Do you
you
think
her,
you could really do a scene?
like a scene,
yeah.
like in a real movie, kissing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatnot,
Oh, I could. Yeah.
and keep that separate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't know if I could. I just wouldn't. That's just my own opinion. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I feel like I would. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I feel like I would. I don't know. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to.
Well, one you're doing for free. The other one you're getting paid for.
Yeah, you're right. Have you ever done one of those?
No.
Oh man,
I'm
yeah.
up for it though.
Which one are you doing for free?
The second one.
Like married, you mean?
Where are we going with this?
No, you said one you're getting paid for, the other one you're getting free.
Well, no. Dave said that.
Listen, every guy I know that's married is not getting anything for free.
Yeah, you're
Honey,
right
cut
there.
the lawn.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right there.
Not cutting everybody up, but that's the way I
Don't cut
hear
other
it.
people's lawns. Don't cut other people's
Yeah,
lawns.
that's right.
I have morals. I can't.
Yeah.
I got too much guilt. I can never do that. I can't.
Definitely. Always
my
mow
per-
your own grass.
Yes, you're right. And do a better job. Don't cut your own
Yeah.
trees. Call me. That was a joke, guys. Nobody laughed.
I got it.
God, man, you guys.
I just thought of a Woody,
I know.
like, this is taking a whole different way.
It's all good. You know what? We're joking
Yeah.
around. We're not saying nothing bad. It's, you know what? I want my show to be also about we can be light and have some fun. We are about the
I don't
entrepreneurship.
think you want it to be. You need it to be.
I
We're
do.
different. We like, this is real.
But it's real fun. Real, like we're actually having fun talking.
I'm really hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Peckish. I don't know what we
I'll-
got. No.
We'll call
Oh,
somebody
peckish.
live.
Did you
What's
hear that? That's
peckish? No.
British.
Peckish.
What is it?
Peckish. Hungry. Peckish. Like a bird would peck.
That's his acting career right there.
Dude, you are
First time he's been on the
great
microphone and had to do a sound effect.
That's the crow's nest right there, man.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
That's my patio.
This guy's gonna get so many likes on my show.
I like Alan's patio. It's
Yeah, me
really
too.
nice.
It is actually nice.
I got such a good tan last
I think
year.
I think I have seen you actually.
Yeah.
That's probably where I met you originally before. Maybe
Probably
just
Alan's.
because with a drive-by or something or wave or whatever, I have
Yeah.
seen you there.
Yeah.
Because you look very familiar.
Well, my patio is like an unspoken podcast. You give one subject out there, you're going to hit
yeah.
4,000 of them.
You know what?
It's
But
ridiculous.
it's an anonymity thing there, no? For the most part. Sometimes,
I
depending on what
love meeting people.
I know, but you're like a therapist, dude. You're a really good friend that can keep a secret.
Yeah.
You know secrets.
I know secrets.
Wow.
Boy, that was in a
Like
movie.
you know my whole life. You know everything that I've done.
Yeah.
All my inventories.
Yeah.
Right? And that's someone I can trust. That's you. So it's hard to find people like that because of gossip, you know.
No.
Me and Al, I've lived the world. Al was, man, I asked you yesterday, I'm like, what did you see in me? Why did you even care about me? I'm like, you're this cool guy, and I'm just a guy that has got a problem trying to get better.
You had to strive to go forward.
I did. I needed to, dude. I hit this.
Even when you first walked in, you said, I need to. And I said, oh, so many people say I want to.
Right
Don't
away.
live by your wants, live by your needs.
You gave me shit right
Even
away.
right away. Do the need. You
No
do
bullshit.
the want. And I still do it myself. I'm human.
No. I know that.
I
but
do.
You didn't,
We
you,
screw
you
up.
didn't let me. You didn't let me.
I didn't let you give up
co-sign
on yourself.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you call me out every time.
And you did the work.
Yeah.
I did not do the work.
No.
I've met so many
But
people. Can you do this for me? Yeah, no.
No, Al,
No.
you're a big part of my life.
When you gotta get yourself going, if somebody can feed you this stuff. You've
100%.
sat on my porch and there gets slow times.
Do you guys
and
have
stuff
good
like that.
conversations sometimes?
Do I help you
Yeah.
look at life different?
Oh, definitely. Oh, you've definitely helped me. Yeah.
In what
But
way?
it helps him too when you talk like that. It helps each other.
That's the bonus.
Looking at life in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? As long as it's honest, and I've always walked away with an honest, good talk, feeling good, because I know he's not gonna say nothing, and I've actually said what I actually feel, and I feel great.
And I won't do anybody.
I needed this.
I
today.
won't do it to
I'm
hurt
not gonna lie, I
anybody.
needed this today.
But if you ask me
No.
a question,
You're gonna say it how it is.
yeah, I'm not
Sometimes
going to
you
put
don't
it.
wanna
But
hear.
a lot of people
Yeah.
will walk from you from that though. But not a lot of people will like to expose.
Oh, I had one person get vilely mad.
Really? Then don't
Violently
ask the
mad.
question.
No, here's what happened. A week later, this person came back, and when everybody thought this person was going to punch me in the head, walked up to me, gave me a hug, and said, "You were the only one that was honest with me."
That's awesome.
And you know
That
what?
is
You know how
awesome.
much that meant to me.
And the integrity, man.
I don't tell anybody's story. There was this big fella. He
Yep.
drove a motorcycle. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's all you need to
He
say. You
ended
don't
up
even
in
need
an
to say
accident, and he hadn't drank for years.
Yeah.
Drank for 30 years or something like that. He was at this accident. This poor young lady passed away.
Oh.
Oh man.
He was there to hold her. He went out that night
a
and got
rough-
all screwed up and blah 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 and all that. And she
Was
killed
he
his sobriety.
was he the cause of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, he came back to me and he asked me,
I
he
couldn't
said, "What
handle
do you
that.
think about that?" And I said, "You went out and got all fucked up. Pardon the language, but that's the truth." And
Yeah.
I said, "You went and did that.
That-
Did you ever think that girl needed you there at the time? That's why you were there.
And you're selfish.
It made her death about you? No. Oh,
Man,
that's
you hit
her
the spot.
death.
People love talking like that. I'm the
You
first guy.
forgot. You were there for a reason. You were there to hold that poor little girl
Not
with
to
her
brag
last
about
breath.
to somebody
so
that
she wasn't
Oh
alone.
my God, you're 100% right. But I said,
If
if you're
you were
gonna
there
ask,
for the last
if you're
person's
gonna-
breath, you were supposed to be there, so they didn't die
100%
alone.
right. So, as we were off air, we took a little break, and I was talking to Fred here. This is Fred,
Robert's
Vinny.
brother.
Robert's brother, twin brother.
Oh, Vinny. Sorry, Vinny.
Sorry. Oh, Vinny, you got the other brother too. I forgot about him.
Yeah. One's Canadian, one's British.
So let's go back to Britain here.
Yeah.
Let's take you to 20 years old. What were you doing?
Oh God. I was working on the building sites at 20.
Building. Oh, so
Yeah.
like
I was married at 20. No.
What's that hauling thing you
What
said
was
you were
it?
doing?
Was
Yeah, odd carrying. I was married
Hod
at
carrying.
Go a little closer to the mic. So,
Yeah.
I was married at 20.
oh,
I had
Are
two
you
kids.
Mennonite?
No. It's funny, I didn't know about Mennonites until I came to Canada.
Yeah, most people
Then
don't.
yeah,
Most
then people
don't.
say, "Oh, they're Mennonites." And I think, "Oh, that's funny."
Yeah,
you know.
they're hardworking people. And,
Yeah, they always wear baseball caps.
Did you know any Ukrainians?
No, no.
So,
Do
Okay,
you know
Mennonites
what?
were funny.
Do you
What
know
were
what?
Ukrainians?
Ukrainians, yes, there was a lot in England from
Really?
Ukraine.
From Ukraine.
In there.
I love
Poland.
Ukraine.
I love it. Hey,
Poland.
That guy looks so cool right now. You can say what he wants.
Cousins.
You guys-
Hungary.
You guys both look cool.
Hungry? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting starved.
Yeah, I'm peckish. Yeah.
Well, we'll have produce later.
Okay, I love this. Okay, so 20 years old. What's up?
I was 20.
Working
but
that
I
job.
was married.
Married.
I then wow. where do you go from there? It's
Why
hard
did
to
you get married
remember.
so young? Did you have a kid?
We slept together.
And were you the old school? Are you the old school kind of from
I
that
was.
family?
Yeah, the shotgun
So
came
you
out.
believe in well, we're having a baby, let's get married.
Yeah. Because we
no,
were living
we the
together.
same
So
way.
yeah, and we loved each other,
Yeah.
obviously.
No, it's
So
nothing
yeah,
wrong
we
with
got married. Would I do it again? No, hell no. Too young.
I agree.
You know.
Yeah.
So 2 kids by the time I was 22, 2 daughters.
That grew you up quick, eh?
I was. I look at pictures and I think, oh my god.
How did you do it?
I don't know.
I don't even know even
You know?
back then. Three young girls.
Yeah,
that give you-
it's completely different to when I was then and how I am now. But you got to look at that's like 40 years.
How old are your kids?
Oh, the eldest is 36, I think.
You have a great relationship with them? Here and there?
Yeah. I would like to say I'd like a better relationship.
Yeah. Spend
But
more time.
sometimes, yeah.
Do they live around here?
One's in England, one's in
that's
Oakville,
tough.
and 2 are here.
Oh, you got 4.
Four girls. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy's a champ. You know how hard it is to live with 4 girls?
He was
Yeah.
trying to make a soccer team. He's from England.
Hey, I got 3. Yeah, you're right. Good call.
4 girls. You could imagine. Even the dog's a girl.
Dude, everybody used to make fun of me.
Always the dog.
You're not man enough to make
Actually,
a man.
what sex was the squirrel that you had?
Rhodey, he was a boy.
Was he in
that's right,
disguise?
He was so funny.
He might have been in that.
Yeah. Oh, I love Rhodey.
Oh, Rhodey was fun.
Did you actually have a squirrel?
Yeah,
I
I
did.
thought you guys were joking.
No,
No.
seriously.
Oh, okay.
No.
He found him as
How
a
long do
little
those
one.
guys live?
Oh, squirrel. Oh,
He
years.
left.
Years.
Really cool, man.
Yeah. No, I love squirrels. They're so sweet.
That's
I used,
awesome.
I used to go to the LCBO, and when he was a baby, he'd be in my pocket, and I used to take him out with me.
Really?
Yeah, it was so funny. I'd say to the girls, "Guess what's in my pocket?" Obviously, they'd never guess a squirrel, and out he'd pop.
Did you raise it from young?
I did. Yeah.
So did it respect your house?
No, I was working on a building site, and
In Wheatley?
I was in Wheatley.
Wheatley.
And
I love Wheatley.
the squirrel would come to the door, and you could see he was so hungry, and he was on his own. And I fed him one day. He came back the next day,
You got
and
him
I
hurt,
fed
eh?
him. I came back the next day, and I fed him
You
again.
fell in love with him.
Then in the end, I couldn't leave him, so I took him home.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So how long was he with you?
6 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know my mom's got a good relationship with that little squirrel.
Oh, I love my squirrel.
It's a good squirrel.
He lived in our house with the cats.
Same thing. Didn't destroy
Yeah.
the house. A little
No.
bit at first, but then he left one day, he would come back every day, and I go
Yeah.
there sometimes. Watch that squirrel's here at
Well,
certain time.
he had to look for Rhodey. Rhodey took off, and that was it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he's never come back.
No, I made him a house outside, and he stayed there for a little while.
How
He-
long ago was this?
Oh, this was last year. No, 2 years ago.
Don't
now.
be surprised if that squirrel ever comes back. It might.
Oh, I see squirrels now, and I say, "Hey,
I just
Rhodey."
You don't know who
I don't know. It was a black one. There's lots of black squirrels.
Yeah.
around.
You know
Hey,
what?
he's out there.
My mom, I'm not kidding. That squirrel comes right to the doorstep and she lets him in every day. Well, almost every day.
I just keep thinking, boys, this took a turn.
You know what? I didn't expect it. But I did say, guys, when we can, I got a script ready. Never had to use it once. So, okay, we keep diving off. So let's keep going. So you're 20, married. So let's go to 25. What's going on there?
Then I me and my dad, we got together and we made a pizza restaurant.
What?
And
Really?
he helped me do that. Yeah, and I'd done that for 12 years.
They got pizza in England?
Pizza, I was good. I made so many pizzas, and it
Really?
was busy. Yeah, right on the coast. So we was right on the seaside, like an hour from London. So
You make
people
it
from
sound
London would come
tourists
down.
and everything.
Huh?
Tourists and everything coming.
Oh, thousands.
Hit the market.
It was so busy.
Was it-
I used to be open. Do you know what? I used to be open till like in the summer, 3
Good money.
o'clock in the morning.
Why
What
not?
was the name of it?
That's
Franco's
Hey,
Pizza.
Those people, that's not where it comes from?
No, I got it from here
Oh.
and took the name over there.
Beautiful.
And
I
I
love it.
called it Franco's Canadian Pizza.
I love it.
Yeah.
You actually called it a Canadian pizza over
Yeah.
there?
That is
That's-
awesome.
I didn't know that.
So it
Yeah.
did well.
And I think
You're so smart. Don't
and
be
it was
staying open
good.
till 3. The bar
I'd love
guys,
to do a
the-
pizza place here, but you know what? I don't want to get
There's a lot
involved
of them.
with
Food
a lot of
restaurants,
work.
restaurant
man.
stuff, dude. Restaurants, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. If you've got something going already and it's good, for me, you know what? Entrepreneurs, I think, could put their heads to it.
Yeah.
Can make it. But man, I don't know. It's tough. I own a tree company. I'm doing this, and this has been hard.
Oh, if it was Robert, I don't know if he could make it, but as Vinny's Pizza.
Vinny's Pizza,
Yeah.
dude.
Vinny's Pizza.
Hey, Vinny's Pizza's got a ring to it. I'm
Al's Wieners.
I'm buying in.
Al's Wiener Shack,
Wieners.
that's what I want to open up.
Yeah.
Never tried a
I'm
wiener
in on
until you
his,
tried
not on
Al's.
yours. No, it's just because
Look at the t-shirts
I don't like
it would
hot dogs.
sell.
I don't like hot dogs.
That's cool.
This is what they put in them.
So, how long do you have the pizza place?
12 years.
Wow.
Why'd you get
When
out
was
of
the
that?
best margin? After what time?
Oh,
bar- was your bar
it would
guys?
be early evening bar guys. This place was around 4 busy bars, and the problem is with England,
There's a
they
lot of
drink
drinkers.
too much,
There's
a lot of trouble,
drinkers.
a
Yeah.
lot of trouble.
They
And
got-
would
they got
be out
problems.
all the time. I would go in, like, especially on a Saturday night, I'd go in on a Sunday morning, and you just look at the road, and there'd be blood everywhere, and they would
I've watched
fight all the
documentaries.
time. It's awful.
They're drinking over there in like the Ireland and
Really
and
bad.
It's way worse than this over here.
I think it's changed now, but when I was there, I was kind of like next to the worst bar, and it was trouble. And it
Did
was
that come into your sometimes?
yeah, when they
pe-
chucked out like 12:30, you knew they were coming.
But you were
and
making good money at that time because people are
You
hungry
were, but
after
the
that.
So
trouble-
you stayed
you
open
had to put
for
up-
the crowd
for the
leaving?
pubs,
That's
yeah.
that's making money. No. Remember
I know
It was
it's
good
money.
money.
the Chinese guy, the
Oh.
Chinese food guy. What was his name? He would stay open till 4 a.m. He got the bar guys. Must have made a killing.
Mr. Lee.
That's it.
I
He's
met
still-
some beautiful ladies. You know, that was a good thing with that.
That pizza.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what you get for a
boy.
pizza.
Hey, you're open at night, you're making
Dude,
money.
these guys
Somebody's
are-
saying, hey,
oh
that's
my
not a
God.
bad person.
Extra cheese will get you anywhere.
I am definitely putting that on this.
A little bit of olive oil.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
100%. Actually,
a few herbs.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. I like pizza. I really
Yeah.
do. I love it. Actually, my favorite is what do you call it? Oh, geez, old guys pizza. I call it. I don't know what were they used to be called. I don't even remember. But whatever. Pizza's
Naples.
great.
They were
it
the first
was-
Naples.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
that's
now there's
kind of-
Naples is open up again.
in
a different
Yeah,
way,
they
yeah.
reopened it. Yeah. I don't know. I can make a homemade pizza, but it's not that good. It takes too long.
I'm told other places in the
Oh,
world
you know
have
what? He can
not
make
as many
pizza.
pizzas as Leamington's got.
No, we got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot
He
of
would know.
I
He
like
would know.
Reno's.
Reno, Rena's
Yeah.
is the best.
I think so.
It's an actual homemade recipe.
And
with
he makes
Pete.
that dough himself. I know Pete.
Pete does everything
does
himself.
he?
You rock.
Well, you know what? Maybe we'll have him. He's an entrepreneur too, as
I
well.
like Pete. Yeah, I painted his place.
Pete just walked by the other day with his daughter.
Is he still golfing a lot? I know he's a big golfer.
Winning lots of money.
Yeah. Well, that is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's what you like to do, you like to do. But
Yeah.
I
Lucky.
mean, no, man. The casino. I only said it when I won money.
Do you do the lottery?
No,
I don't.
you know what?
I do. That's
Why?
the one thing I can afford.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, your odds suck.
They do. I've never done it.
It's so bad. It's the worst.
Then again, when you're in the gas station, all I hear
Okay.
is winner, winner,
This
winner.
Doesn't
This
affect
is
me.
a guy that gets addicted to everything. You want
So
me to
do
go
I,
to the
though.
casino?
No.
Our cards
play
things started
poker. I
out
play
$5
poker.
and $10 on Sundays. It ended up I own your car one day, he owns it the
Oh,
next.
no,
There's
no,
a
no,
snowmobile.
no.
There's this. We got to that point playing cards on Sundays.
I play poker
I had to
here
walk away from
for
it.
cash, but
Yeah,
That's it.
But that's
with friends.
you can control. I can't.
I have to.
I
dude.
can't. The lottery
No.
here, I give this $10
I'm
for
not
the
going
whole
to the
week.
casino by myself.
Me and a buddy of mine do it together. It's $10. I walk away.
How
That's
about
it.
you? Gambling.
I don't gamble
See,
at
like,
all.
so you okay? Why do you buy
I've
lottery
never
tickets?
lost.
No,
No.
because you don't gamble. You don't lose.
Yeah, never lost.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I lost. I can't go to the casino by myself. I know I don't trust myself. I only go when it's like me and the girlfriend have a night out. And I hate losing money that I work for.
Yeah.
They're there to take your money.
Oh my God! I spent $600, or I've lost 1,000. I've lost 2, and I'm like, I could have just bought my kids this, could have
Yeah.
bought that. Yeah. Oh wait, this is years ago.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. But now lottery tickets are brutal odds. I hope you win though.
Usually we win to pay for our tickets.
How much
I think
a day?
I've
How
put
much you spend a day? I'm not trying to give you a hard time, man.
No, $10 a week, and that might be every 6
Hey,
weeks.
that's your thing. That's your thing.
No,
man.
that might be every 6 weeks because we keep winning free tickets and a couple bucks, so it's paying for itself. So
like that.
out of a year,
Are
I
you
might-
justifying this? Are you giving us the full stats here?
No, I'm saying that's one thing I can do, and I can walk away from it.
Do you have a group? That you
Oh,
play
just
with?
me and one guy. That's
Is there
it.
going to be an argument who won you win? Because that happens a lot.
No,
You sure?
I have a gun.
That happens. I hear that so often,
I'm not
dude.
allowed to have a gun.
Dude, you know what? Man, the odds suck, but I really wish you win. I'll be over the next day.
Yeah.
I'll drive you to Toronto.
Somebody's got to get me to do a
Well,
helicopter.
I don't even want any money. I just think it's
Everybody
so cool.
says I want to buy a jet and that. I want a helicopter.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I've been in a helicopter
Yeah.
once. It's fun.
I want another squirrel.
We need to get you a squirrel suit with that hair, man. This guy's Hollywood
the
right
only thing
now.
is, if you don't move, you're gonna have to clean your garage out for the next 10 scooters that you buy.
Yeah, I love
He
scooters.
loves scooters.
Okay, so going back to where we were, so 25, the pizza place, what happened?
That was good. I enjoyed that.
And then, so pizza place, how'd that finish up? Where did it go from?
It was really busy. It was really busy at first, but after 12 years, so many. No, everyone. Pizza Hut moved in, Domino's Pizza moved in, all the really big chains moved in, and they leaflet dropped it. They leaflet drops through your letterbox all the time, and basically business it just like died in the end.
Yeah, I believe
Big
that.
chains.
Yeah.
You know what?
And after
though?
that, and I didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of like.
I think they worked that hard for that.
Yeah, it was just.
But it became
was just too
work
much.
before you liked
Yeah.
doing it.
After-
I love pizzas,
Yeah.
though. I must admit, mine were good.
When that
Mine were
part
the
of your
best.
life, I believe that actually.
Yeah, they were good, but it wasn't
You
just
wouldn't
that.
have you wouldn't have made it if it wasn't.
I didn't just do pizzas. I done Mexican food, pizzas. I done like 12 different burgers. I used
Did you
to do
cater it all too a little bit?
subs. Not really, not out, but you'd have to come to me. But
Yeah.
I had a big long menu.
You're a
it was-
cook too,
It was
eh?
so good. Do you know what? I done everything myself because I thought I could do it the best.
I
But
love
then
this guy.
you're just chained. You know what I mean?
Don't
Then-
get in the trees. You're gonna be really good.
then people, it's hard to trust people. You
Yeah,
know,
I
like
know.
you got staff and you're not there, and this
Oh,
was before
my God.
debit cards. It was all cash.
Yeah.
So everything was cash.
Yeah.
But now everything's different, and of
100%.
course, you know, like money used to disappear and this and that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
buddies used
There's
to come in for free food.
Where's the
and-
invoices?
Exactly.
I just imagine you two in business together. Painted trees. You could paint them for different seasons, make them look
I
different.
know a guy
colors.
that power washes.
What do you
tree.
think?
Power.
Painted trees.
Painted trees.
Painted
yeah.
trees. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, I'll give anything a shot
That
once.
could be a plan.
You choose the color.
Yeah.
I say we go green. Wasn't that funny?
I
eh?
was thinking pure white with black limbs. I think it'll
There
look
we
really
go.
cool for
You
Halloween.
know what?
and that.
I never even thought of that.
Wouldn't that look good for Halloween?
But we used to have to spray paint that thing. I got the lift.
And make sure there's not a wind.
Hey, we'll do it for free. The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your house. Oh, you don't have a tree.
I don't have a tree.
Why not?
Because when the tornado came, 100-some-foot tree went through my house.
Did it? Oh, it landed on yours too.
Oh, I had a big tree.
Where do you live?
Well, should I say this?
Oh, no, you don't
Leamington.
have
Leamington.
Okay, it's good
Yeah,
enough.
there we
Yeah,
go.
sorry,
Yeah.
it's good enough. You're a rock star. You don't want to say
Yeah,
anything.
no,
Touch me.
no.
I
Suitcase.
wish I could find my pile of prop cash. So what I do is I leave it here, and then when people walk in,
Pull it out.
and I have a shoebox.
Yeah.
One of my workers, I'm like, pack that up. Go to the bank right now. We need, and they look, and I'm like, dude, it's just prop
Yeah.
money. But I love getting the reaction.
Oh, you've seen it, the prop money you gave me, that stack. Remember on
I think so. Yeah.
But when you don't see it close, you'll think it's real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I see
I don't
it at
print
all,
money.
I know
I don't
it's
print
not
money
real
though. I don't
because-
print money though.
Yeah.
That's legal fake money that I bought from Amazon. Okay, so
I'm not
anyway,
a cop. Dave's
I'm not
looking at me
defending.
like I'm going to
I'm not
arrest
defending
him.
myself, man. I'm not defending myself. I promise.
I'm not the government.
But so the pizza place done. What happens now from there?
Then I was painting.
That's when you got into.
So then I was painting from
What
there.
got
But
you-
from an early age, what got me into that was when I was younger, my dad, he would do the fish and chip shops, but then he would buy and sell property. So
Yeah.
our weekends as young kids, we would always be like working.
Wow.
So when I get into painting,
That's
I
awesome.
loved painting. You know,
Your
even
dad-
now I love doing it.
Your dad taught you right from right on.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you pissed off at him a lot?
No. I love.
Do you guys
my
have a
dad.
good relationship?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you can still love your dad and be pissed off.
Oh no, we had a good relationship.
My dad made me work hard,
yeah.
and I hated him for it sometimes, but it made me the man today.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll never-
But you look at our children now. You know,
No.
we
Too-
you know,
we're
like
too
you
soft.
can't say anything
We're
to
too-
him. You can't slap him. My dad, if I done something wrong, I
he
knew
beat
I
the
was
shit
going
out
to
of
get
me.
belted, slapped. You know, like when we
I
used to
deserved
really
it, though.
get it. Oh,
I was
I
a bad
deserved
kid.
it. I went my last school when I was 12. I went to a school and it was all boys. There was no women there. It was a boys' school. And
Really?
it was really rough.
That was
in
England?
Oh,
That
yeah.
explains
yeah.
some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we used to get caned. I used to get caned on regularly, weekly. We used to
by
get,
the teachers?
Oh yeah.
No kidding, I
Yeah.
love it. That no, okay, but I believe in to a good degree. Don't break their legs, but
No, it used to
Did
be.
My
they
dad
give the
was-
strap when you went to school already?
yes, rulers.
Ruler, strap.
And then they threatened me with my dad and called
Gym
him.
shoes.
They called my dad. I'm
calls
done.
up the principal after
You
we
were
get
scared of
going
Listen,
home.
we got the strap.
I'm not
my dad,
going home.
My dad calls the principal up and says, "Is there something wrong with you?" And he says, "Why, Nick? You didn't want me hitting your son?" He said, "No, send him home to me."
Oh, man.
They were
That's
all laughing
fear.
because we're farm kids. We had calluses. Just send them home to me. I'll take care of them. Because what you did was a waste of time. He's telling the principal.
Yeah, you faked it. You faked
Oh,
crying.
we were outside laughing our heads off.
My
after.
mom used to
look
hit
at our
me.
hands. It doesn't even show.
My mom used to hit me with a flying SWAT flying or whatever, and I faked the cry
wooden
so
spoon.
she wouldn't tell Dad.
Yeah.
But when
My
your
mom
dad,
used the wooden spoon too,
Yeah,
but she'd
that
break something.
hurts.
And my dad said, "Quit doing that shit."
My dad-
because it's costing us too much money to buy wooden spoons.
when I did something really bad, and I did it a lot. My dad said, "Go get this from the garage. That's what we're using today."
You knew you were going to get it.
So what I did
You
was I
had
went in
to go
there
get it.
and I stashed it as far as I could. I'll just get the belt. That'll work. Dude, he meant it. And I had to go get my own.
Branches off a tree.
Those
Were
were
you saying that?
The shaver leather. Remember
hurts.
this? Oh my
you ever, the
god!
tractor belt.
Like a whip.
Those hurt.
Well, I got one for you. When we used to get it at school, we used to have to go to. His name was Mr. Rush. He was only small. I still remember him now. You'd be lining up outside. You'd go in there one at a time, and you'd all be outside knowing what you were going to get.
Yeah.
You'd go in there. You'd stand there, and he'd say, "Right, you know what you've done." You'd say, "Well, yeah, I do." It'd make you explain what you had done so you knew what you were getting it for. He had a shelf of gym shoes, and every gym shoe was like 16 or 17. It'd make you pick the gym shoe that he was going to hit you with.
Oh yeah, he's my dad. I love it.
And you used to get the gym shoes and bend them and things.
but it made you the man that you are now.
They were like clown shoes. Oh my God. And when he hit your ass, I used to get a lump in my throat.
That
it
hurt.
hurt that much. But I don't know why I'd get a lump in my throat, and you couldn't cry
Oh, I
or
cried.
anything. Because when you
got
got
more.
outside,
You got it
they'd
more?
call you a sissy.
Yeah.
Because it
Oh,
was an
man.
all-boys school.
You
If I
got
cried, my
nailed
dad
by
made me
your
harder.
buddies.
My
They
dad
all
got me more.
teased you.
Yeah, same
It
thing.
was rough and tough.
Oh man, I think
That's-
my dad just stopped because he felt so bad because I wasn't stopping to cry. I deserved every bit of it though.
I love the school dinners. They were the best.
Oh man,
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, so that was a fun talk. You know what?
Yeah.
But we're part of that generation.
Shows
We're
how
the
old-
last
shows
ones.
how
man.
old we are.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I honestly,
I miss
feel
them days. Do you remember even that? Do you remember, like we're watching movies with the VHS and going to Blockbusters and getting
I
movies?
Remember, we
Dude,
couldn't
yeah.
remember 8-track tape that podcast.
Yeah.
podcast we
That
did.
was a thing though,
Yeah,
man.
I used to love that. The weekend, you'd go to Blockbusters and pick your movie, or
3
you'd
different
order
movies,
it, then
yeah.
you'd watch it. I watched
How
some
many
the
late
other
fees
day.
did you have?
Did you have a black and white TV growing up?
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
In
I
England-
asked Dave before. Were you ever the manual controller? They'd say, "Go change the channel."
yeah.
In England, even now, did you know that if you have a TV, you have to have a TV license?
No. Well, come on.
Even now, I think it's about
Why?
$100. It's probably $300
Why?
a year, because you have to have a license to watch TV in England. So every house has to pay,
Why though?
because it's basically for BBC One and BBC Two, because they don't show adverts, so you have to pay to watch
Is that
them.
a news channel?
Oh, because
Is
there's
that a
no
news channel?
advertising.
What's an-
But when you were younger,
Oh.
you won't believe this, but when you were younger, if you had a black and white TV, it was cheaper.
I was just gonna say that.
So
What?
I remember,
Because you didn't have to.
Yeah.
You had to pay for the color after.
Yeah, you paid extra for colour.
Wow, and
This
we
was
think we're
England.
getting jerked around sometimes. That's ridiculous.
But you still have to pay for a license now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable to me. I never heard of that.
Crazy,
You
yeah.
know what my dad used to do with TV? He'd buy an $800 TV 30 years ago. Okay, that's expensive.
Yes.
Color. Okay. My dad wanted the best. He gets so mad at us when we did bad shit. Take a rock and smash it. We wouldn't have a TV for a year, and he'd deal with that. And then we'd buy another one.
Well, TVs used
I
to
don't
be
know
a
how many
piece of
TVs he
furniture.
broke. Yeah. Whoa, dude.
What's
Polishing it. TVs used to be like a piece of furniture. You'd polish it. You know,
Me and Dave
on
talked
the
about
floor.
that before. And what happened when the tube in that went? You put doors on the front. And you made it
fish
into a
tank.
cabinet.
Did you guys have a fork when the dial broke and you had to get the fork in there, turn it? No.
Vice grips.
Yeah. Okay.
Needle
You're
nose-
smart. They
needle
stayed
nose
there.
vice
They
grips
stayed
and
there.
leave 'em on.
Don't even take them off.
Yep.
Dude, and how many times did your dad tell you to go
and
change
if
channel?
it was bad weather, put the metal plate on your head and
no,
stand
stay
by
there.
the TV.
Stay there, dude.
Even that.
all the time.
You think about like time. Even that was like CDs. Do you remember when CDs
Yeah.
came out? And now CDs aren't out anymore.
Remember
No,
you
they
brought it
don't.
up?
I was-
What was it we were talking about? The cassette, the big cassette.
Oh, the
8-track.
8-track, yeah.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
he knows what it
Yeah,
is.
and
Al.
we had a hard time figuring it out.
You
last
had a
time.
hard time. I was
Well,
fine.
you couldn't say the name.
I know I couldn't say, but I knew what it was. I'm like,
Yeah, because it was 8-track.
8-track wasn't
cassette.
around long though. Was it?
No.
Because cassette came in pretty quick after that.
They were using up too much plastic.
That's got to be the shittiest sound of all time. 8-track. But it was something. Right?
And now we're back to vinyl.
I know.
Yeah.
And expensive.
And
Yeah.
they pay big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just talked about this. Everything comes back.
I have a friend that goes to these big conferences and that, and it's all vinyl.
Camera
it's all
game.
tubed. Any of their stuff they play it through, reel to reel.
Yeah.
They
I like
pay
the reel
big
to
money
reel.
for that.
The best pictures now you get, this went back too,
Yeah.
are the ones we talked about. That black room or whatever that's called, the red room. I bought that camera from a guy that was gold, but they go back to old school and they make their own. They put it in the water and they wash it.
Yep.
He's like, that's what the real deal is now again.
Wow.
I'm like, that's why you're selling me the camera? He's like, yeah. I'm going backwards. I'm like, well, okay, good luck. I'll take the camera. Now I'm struggling with it, but everything comes back.
Go back 30 years ago, 40 years ago. They thought we'd be living in cubicles now. We're going back to I like nature more.
We
I
should've ran
got to
out of
have
gas.
the different earth things in my home.
Look at the mobile phones. Do you remember the one with the phone on top with the battery this big?
Yes.
You remember JR? You know,
My
like
dad
when you look at Dallas.
my dad had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretended I was on it. It
Yeah,
wasn't
you
on.
think, wow, really? Wow, it's a mobile phone.
In the
Where
car.
did the first flip phone come from?
I don't know.
Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. Remember it flipped open?
That was, you know what? That was so. I never
I
thought
love
that
Star
would
Trek.
happen. Me too. You're a Star
Yeah,
Trek guy.
I was.
Next Generation.
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
No, I like the original.
I was the Next Generation.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Oh,
older.
no, I'm original.
Yeah,
Really, Captain
yeah.
Kirk?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
yeah.
like Picard? Okay,
No,
Deep Space Nine. That's kind of when I
I
fell
know
off.
it was just that's what
Come
I grew up
on.
on.
But
when you
I
look
grew
at
up. I like even the new movie with that one guy that's in the two movies.
But they're so cheesy now. When you look
I
at the
agree.
old ones
I
and you
agree.
see the monsters, you think,
Oh, that was
God.
cheesy. Come on
yeah,
now.
funny. You think, really?
I guess it's which generation you grew up with. That's because that's what it was, right?
And wording changes. Like you wouldn't start a show now, Captain's Log.
Guess what I watched the other
Captain's
day?
log.
While circling Uranus, we ran into the Klingons.
399.296,
Hey, while circling Uranus, we ran into the Klingons.
dude. I love the Klingons. The Borg.
But that would make it a whole different show these days.
I watched The Wanderers the other day. Do you remember that?
What's
The
that?
Wanderers
That sounds
with the
familiar.
bottles? Where
Great.
are you?
What's that?
You remember
No,
that?
not the
Is that
Wanderers.
an
The
English show?
Warriors.
No, it was The Wanderers.
No,
was it
it's the Warriors.
The Warriors, yeah.
Warriors come out to play. It was about this gang that had to get through New
A movie.
York.
A movie.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yes,
Good.
I remember the movie. Did they have rollerblades or roller skates?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah. They were gangs, right?
Yep, and baseball bats.
They
I
were
think you
tough.
could-
Yeah, exactly. What
And
was that
Dawn-
called?
Do you remember Dawn of the Dead with the zombies?
Oh,
I
that's
used
scary.
to love the
That's
zombie
scary,
films.
dude. That's scary. I can't do it.
That
So good.
freaked me out when
When
I
they
was
was
younger.
in, do you remember when they locked themselves in that big shopping precinct? One of my
I was too
favorite
scared to watch
films.
it. Really?
You
There's
didn't
been
see
so
that.
many versions done of it, yeah.
How'd you guys like the what's that called? The living, not the Living Dead. The latest. What's his name?
Never watched them.
I'm too scared too. I watched one.
The
but-
one with all the zombies?
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Rick the cop. He's
I
on
don't
a
know.
horse.
I don't know. I only watched one
Yeah,
episode
it was
of
the
it, and it
biggest
just
solve
didn't
of
do
all.
it. It didn't do it for me.
It did it for me, but I got
Yeah.
scared. I couldn't watch
I
it.
did watch that movie with that one
It's a
British
it was a
actor in
show.
it, and it's about zombies, and
What's
it was
called?
funny as
What's it
hell.
called?
Oh, I know the one.
And
Was it
they
comedy?
listened to the. Oh yeah, it was funny as hell.
I was probably too scary for me. So. Dude, I can't. I get nightmares, man. I'm
remember.
dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, I want to. I turn it down when it get really, and the music goes. I'm like, turn it right down. I'll wait till that passes.
That's gonna drive me crazy. I can't remember what it's called. Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
Shaun of the
What-
Dead?
When
it's
they're in the
just a-
bar.
It's called not Dawn
it's
of the
funny.
Dead?
No, he'll go like
It's a rip-off of it?
and you know they play on the zombies.
Next time I'm gonna turn my thing on, for my YouTube thing on, so I can play some of these on here. Oh man, this is so good.
could have filtered right in.
Well, we were having a problem with feedback, so that's why I didn't.
Well,
turn
wait
it on.
next time Robert's back because
yeah.
Vinny's here right now.
Yeah,
so.
where'd your brother go? Okay, so go back to wow. I love how we just steer off, and it's just so good. But so where were we at with your life? You were done the pizza and
Starting
then
painting.
I came here.
That's when painting
Yeah,
started here.
No, we've been here 17 years. No, I painted for a while, for ages.
Do me a favor,
Then
yeah.
Get closer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we came here 17 years ago.
How do you
It's
like it
gone
here?
quick. I like Canada. It's a nice place. I love the weather.
Well, what's it over there? Rain?
Well, it's weather, but just not as nice as here.
I heard there's no sun there.
It's cold there today. It's 3 degrees below, and I think we're like 5.
4 or 5.
So
yeah.
I called my dad today, but over there it's cold. You know, it has a damp feeling. You know,
the wet cold.
Yeah.
I hate
Do you
that
think
cold.
it's because it's blown off the ocean and you're always getting that?
We used to live by the ocean.
Damp
yeah,
effect?
so it was damp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear it
yeah.
rains there a lot.
It does rains a lot.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I hate rain. I hate rain.
I don't.
Okay,
I actually.
but in the summertime, and if I can't be outside, I love being outside, man.
I love the heat here. I love the heat. I like sitting at Al's
you
deck.
like humidity?
Oh, I don't mind the humidity. It's hot.
You don't have that there?
Oh,
He's
no,
got a
not
pool
like
in his
here.
backyard, and he comes over to my place.
got a
I
pool?
come home and he's sitting on the deck.
Oh, do you know what I painted
oh, good.
this year when we had that humidity? I was painting a house in Kingsville, and it was like 32 degrees, and oh my god, it was
Celsius.
so hot. And I was outside spraying, and the water was just running off of me. It was so hot. I looked like an Arab though. I had my t-shirt on over my head.
Dude, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
It's
Honestly,
hot.
when it's hot out there, man.
Yeah, no, I don't mind the
That's-
heat.
That's why I built that shower. I'm tired of going home all stinky and full of sawdust. So I run off the toilet. Cold water,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, really?
That's why I ran mine outside.
Do you have an outside shower?
No,
I come
just
off the
that one.
beach. I live at the beach.
Do you have an outside shower?
You know.
You don't remember? You don't remember the time you were there?
I got a tub in my front yard.
Okay, so you came to Canada. What drove that? Your parents or something?
No, just me and my wife. No, we just wanted a different
Because you've
life.
been here before, and then you were.
But why Canada?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, because my dad had a place here in Leamington, so that was our base.
Oh,
my
he had one already.
Yeah, he's had one
Oh,
for
I didn't
years.
realize
Surprised you don't
my
call
mum,
it Leamington.
my mum lived in Windsor, so
So family's here. Family's
family.
here,
So
yeah.
this was this area. Would I move here again? I think I'd go somewhere a little bit more busier, a little bit younger,
What do you mean busier? Like,
busier, like
bigger
more,
city?
No, well, with Leamington, we've got a lovely beach, but we
Yeah.
need more like coffee shops and bars.
No,
and,
I know.
You know, we
Kingsville's
need
a
more.
beautiful
Yeah.
town.
Kingsville's nice, yeah, but
Leamington is a lot of work.
Leamington's really nice. I think Leamington
Their lake
is
is nice.
up and coming.
It is.
You know,
It is.
I think in 5
It
or
should be
6
like a
years'
Grand Bend down
time,
there.
somebody should just let go and let somebody develop it quick
They
rather
will.
than
They are.
doing it slowly.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
all those houses are gone. Sorry, not yours. Maybe yours, but those houses in front of you are gone. I promise you.
Yeah, not yet though.
Dude, the government's. Do you have to sign when you buy a mortgage? You sign that.
The problem is, I love my neighbors.
I know you love them, but I'm telling you,
I know.
the government
I know.
says
That's out of my
that
hands.
you have signed that.
Yeah.
It's saying the government owns this. If we ever want to expropriate, we can, and we'll give you market value. And they should give you a fair price. It just sucks, especially when you love your property.
yeah.
You've been there a long time. I get that.
Yours would be nice though, right on the front with nothing in front of
Dude,
you.
yeah, for you.
Oh my god,
I'll be there all the time.
Al's Wieners.
Al's Wiener Shack.
Al's
yeah.
Wiener Shack.
And have all
They don't
different
start to
kinds.
like wieners.
Sausages, everything
Yeah.
from the area.
Yeah.
Everybody could make different kinds, like jerk sausage.
Yeah.
All joking aside.
Yeah, no.
Mennonite sausage.
Yeah.
Different
Dude,
hot
have
dogs
you ever
and
had
that,
Mennonite
you know what I mean?
sausage? I
What's
love
that?
Have you ever had Mennonite sausage?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The restaurant. Yeah.
I'm a marsh rat.
Yeah, you're right. Do you like it?
We had Mennonite families.
We have Mennonite
We had
everything around
Ukrainian
here.
stuff, Mennonite
Yeah.
stuff, pierogies.
I love
kielbasa.
How do you love Mennonite pierogies? I love the what do you
See,
call
I
it?
like Ukrainian ones the most.
What do they? But they're the same.
But ours are petahe.
But what's the stuff in the middle?
The
Cottage
cheese
cottage cheese,
and
yeah.
potato.
But it has to be done with the screening, right? Like the old school way where you screen it with the screening, the cheese.
God, I'm hungry.
I know. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. You know what I mean? You didn't know that? They
I just keep hearing that. Oh, I'm hungry.
Are you really actually hungry?
No.
They're still okay. But
I'm
anyway.
having pierogies later.
Okay,
Yeah.
Petahe and Ukrainian.
This is guys. This is good. We're almost an hour in that first section. So let's just. I'm gonna kind of sum everything up then. So came to Canada with your wife, got family here. How are things now?
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love your life.
Yeah, I love my life. You know.
And your kids are. Where are they? Like 4 hours away? You said some of them? And one's in England.
Yeah. Then I've got two here. Poppy, she does lymphatic drainage.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. Some sort
If
of
you have to-
massage.
I did it.
Alan would know.
It's actually, it drains your lymph nodes.
Yeah.
So, say you did a massage and that, you actually drain them so they don't get backed up.
Boy,
Because your
into a
lymph nodes
bucket.
are cleaners.
Okay. So I before I forget, because you know my brain.
Yeah.
I want to ask your life. You got a rock star life. Everything's good. Any turmoil at all here and there? Like, did you have a bad point in your life where you were down a little bit? Because you've given me a lot of good.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to talk
I think
about it if
we
you
all
don't want
get
to.
down. Oh yeah, there was a time, like I don't
We
want
all
to go.
do.
Yeah.
Like something happens in your life and then
Let's just say, how could you say this? I chose the tree.
Yeah.
If you go that far.
Yeah, no.
I
was there.
even, when and where, but it didn't happen, so that
You
was
know
good
what?
to go. I learned.
That is
And I think Alan taught me.
admirable. Like,
Yeah.
if that's a hard time in your life, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I remember I was at that point and I still want to be around because I thought I hurt everybody around me.
You're done.
Yeah. You know
That's
what?
it. You're done.
I
You
was
think,
hurting
like,
everybody,
you know,
and I wasn't worth anything anymore.
And you tried to push them away because in our own way we hurt them, but we figured if we push them away, they won't feel it. Instead, it even hurt them
That was
more.
the hardest time of my life.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, what you get over it is how, you know, like what people think. You know, how could you? You know, was it that bad? So you kind of think, but
I don't like people judging that because it's real.
Life's not easy. You got to try every day. You have to try hard.
You know what?
You have to have the right attitude, the right mindset. I watch something every morning. It's called Stoics.
Oh, I love it.
I love it every morning.
You do something to help yourself every day.
Every day. I get up in the morning.
day.
Do you know what? I get up in the morning.
Helps.
I sit on the couch. It might be 5:30. You know, 4:30, 6 o'clock. I get up really early. I sit there and I probably watch it for a good half an hour. And I pick a different subject. And boy, does it help me.
Is that on YouTube or something?
YouTube. Stoics.
Yeah, that's where I watch it.
And when you look too far ahead and you're looking too far ahead, and everybody does it, sometimes we look way too far ahead. What do I ask you?
Yeah, you just gotta
Robert,
look at
how
today.
old are you?
You know,
You only got
Do
this
you-
many years left.
So
20 Christmases left.
20
That's it,
Christmases
20.
left. If a
You got more than that.
man's
Dude,
age is
yeah.
80.
that hair and no shades, you got a lot more.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But no, listen, because hey, look, you strike me as a guy that doesn't need somebody to make you happy because you have to have happiness for yourself. And happy is, like, say your wife, that's an add-on, because people will weight themselves on them and depend on their happiness for theirs.
My wife's independent. You know, she has her own business. She does her own thing.
So are you though, right?
Yeah,
Or no,
both of us. We're really, really lucky that we don't depend on anyone else for our money.
No, but
she
but
works for hers. I work
relationship-wise,
for mine.
it's
We're
all good.
Even
20
happiness,
23.
you
man.
have
Yeah.
you have to be happy in your own
The
skin.
best relationship you'll ever have. And do you guys talk about each other's day when it's all over and done and said?
Yeah, I think so. We could communicate better. We've been married 23 years, so you know, like
Me and Helen do
sometimes-
all the time, like
Yeah.
as much as we can. It's a good time for a little bit. How was your day? And was it miserable or was did you know
My
whatever
day's
it was?
going well.
It's just
I'm hungry.
So you know what? And we talked. We earlier we were talking about. I asked him just randomly because I stopped drinking for a long time. And I said, "Did you ever drink?" And you said you did, and you stopped 3 years ago. Just what? Just
He
to be
took a
healthier?
couple breaks.
Every day.
He took a
Okay,
couple
you
breaks.
said you were what kind of drinker? It was really cool. What was the word?
What was the word?
It wasn't a problem.
remember.
Dude, I'm like, I never heard that. I'm gonna say that for the rest of my life.
Pleasure?
Pleasure drinker.
Pleasure drinker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love being tipsy. I'd
Yeah.
never be drunk.
But
I'd
you've-
be
Yeah,
tipsy.
You what?
Never been
Tipsy.
drunk ever. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have some
yeah,
videos of
yeah.
Robert when I was walking away, and I said,
No,
"I'm going to video
but
this because he's not going to believe it."
But that was accidentally.
So 3 pops a day.
yeah, I never meant to get that drunk.
No,
Yeah.
no. It was my friends.
Well, sometimes after 3 or 4, you lose count. You know.
Yo, yeah.
Wasn't my gun.
Yeah.
Dude, that's through cases. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Where did all that beer go?
I don't know. I don't know, but I could drink 20, but I couldn't drink 2 glasses of water.
I could ride a bike.
Oh, dude, I could tell you stories.
Well, I have a video of you getting on your bike and not doing too good. He went to
Yeah.
get on, it almost fell over.
Yeah, I
Did
came
you
off.
have to carry
he
your
walked
bike
it
home?
home.
Do you know what?
love that.
One thing made me stop drinking. I got really drunk once, like really, really
Hurt-
drunk. And I went out on my scooter and I hurt myself.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
was
not
doing
good.
20 miles an hour on my scooter and I come off twice. And I was just smothered with cuts and bruises.
That'll teach you a little bit, but a lot of people don't do that. But you were pleasure drinker, so you must feel good, healthy. Because I know when I stopped, I have like 3-4 every day. We were talking about that too as
Alan
well.
helped me stop.
I used to-
Yeah, no, Alan put me on the right path.
You know what?
I didn't.
You
it
are
was,
who-
you
okay,
it was him
you are
asking
who you
questions.
surround
though.
yourself
Yeah,
with.
no.
You're surrounding yourself with good people.
Yeah.
It was him asking questions though, like, "Well, why do I do?" And I said, "I don't know.
Hey, if
I
I'm
won't
hanging
tell
out-
anybody to stop or start or anything."
If I'm not hanging out with you and I'm hanging around wrong people, I'm doing bad things.
I save $12 a day now. And
I'm
it's
just
probably
saying.
gone up.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh no, it has.
I'd go in every day. It would be $12
You know
a
what
day.
12
I'd buy the same
that's
drink, the same
$3,000
Yeah.
in the end.
I knew everyone. You know, hi Rob, you know, like because I would go in there every day.
Yeah.
I
Even
think-
sometimes I would try not to go there, but
Did you go to
without me
different
knowing-
ones?
No, I would always go to the same one, but sometimes I'd say to myself, I'm going to have a break, I'm not going to go, and I'd drive past there. But before I knew it, my hands were already turning the
My
steering
truck,
wheel.
that's got its own way
but
there.
what I used to do, I used to buy the beer today for tomorrow. But I knew as soon as I was going to get home, I was going to drink that beer.
I never
But I
did.
used to convince myself it's not for today. Get it for tomorrow so you don't have to go.
Oh, I love that. I know. I love this guy.
I don't think about beer.
I only buy what I want to drink today. So I'll buy
That's
4.
what I used to
it.
do. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you bought for tomorrow, but you drink it today.
I would fool myself that I would have the day off and not drink. I'd have a dry day, but then I would say, "Well, go and get it for tomorrow." Then
didn't
you
have
don't
the
have to
strength
go.
to do that.
But then I would drink it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's definitely
I
a
was
pleasure treasure.
confused. Yeah.
Hey, so good for you, man.
I
You
didn't
feel
play.
better?
I didn't play those games with my head. I just went and bought it and got drunk.
No, I did. I did what he did.
yeah, but I don't even understand that.
So I tried that. I'm like, I'm not tough enough for this. I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
I tried. I didn't even try to do drive by. No, that didn't cross my mind. No, my GMC has got his own mind, drives right that way.
Straight in there.
Oh yeah, it doesn't go to Tim Hortons after 4 o'clock.
And the times we drove back then.
Oh yeah, man, come on.
I remember we used to go camping, and we would be at Rodney, and it was like an hour and 15 minutes away. And we would come back on a Sunday afternoon, and I'd have to make sure that I got back before the LCBO closed. And I used to rush back thinking,
This is on
oh
Sunday?
my God, yeah, I'm not going to make it.
That's on your radar.
Oh, and I used to be like, oh my God, I've got to get back,
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
oh my God, and I don't have
do
that
you
anymore.
do you guys remember when the LCBO went Sundays?
Yeah,
You could only
I do.
buy. Oh
Yeah.
my God, there was bootleggers all over the place just
I
for
can-
Sunday alone.
I can buy, and now you can get it in the gas station.
I know. I was
There's
all
no-
worried about it
yeah.
the other day. I'm like, wait a minute. I can just go to the gas station and get a couple if I want.
Easy.
Yeah. I believe in that anyway. I think everybody deserves to make a buck. I don't care.
I just think it was more of a you went and got it because you couldn't get it. Now that you can get it, I don't think it's as big.
No,
It's like when they legalized marijuana. My dad said to me, he said, coming from England, he said, oh, there'll be stoned people everywhere eating everything, and nothing
no.
changed.
It actually probably got better.
He thought everyone was going to get the money.
crime
Because if
went
a guy's
down.
doing heroin, he's
crime
going to
went down.
shoot
Look
you
at
at the
Portu-
corner
look at
store.
Portugal.
But he's going to shoot you.
All
If you're
legal.
smoking pot, what's he going to do? Eat a couple Twinkies and walk 2 miles an hour? Like you could give him a 15-minute head start and still catch him.
No, actually, I think our society's gotten better because of it. Because I thought I would be like, oh, that'd be such a great thing. Now it's like, not really. But I've changed my life a little bit because of you.
No.
I want to make him cry.
No.
Can you cry?
No.
You cry. I know you are. Your shades are on.
Because it's not about me.
I know it's not. It's about me.
He's not getting paid. He's not acting.
You do. How much money you want? Enough for a lottery ticket?
No.
Oh, I got you going, don't I?
No.
No, dude, guys, it's been fun. So, what's the plan for you now? Just live life and keep painting, or retirement or part-time retirement for the rest of your life?
Leave
that's
it
my
and
plan.
probably get something to eat. What do you think?
I don't know.
love
We'll
it.
have to ask your brother
This guy-
Robert.
hey,
ask
pizza.
Robert's coming with us too.
Vinny's pizza.
Vinny's pizza.
Vinny's pizza. We could do a commercial.
Oh, I want to do something else. I do want to get a food truck this year.
Dude,
But
that-
I'm not going to say what it's going to be, but Alan knows.
This guy's very
I'm
secret.
actually looking at it now.
He's got
I
a
like
good
that.
idea.
I'm on to China already. So, there's going to be a little something going
A
on.
buddy of that you met the other day, he used to own a bar. We're not going to mention his name.
Yeah.
We talked about it before, opened up a restaurant called The Gym.
Yeah.
So when the guys come home wrecked, they could say, where are you, honey? I was at the gym.
And you know
Right?
what the
So,
problem? I
just a
hate it
name.
when the people.
A name.
When you start something, there's so many doubters in there. Usually the closer ones, man. They'll beat you up, and it's like, oh, you won't make it. It's not. There's no market.
You've got to have that idea and go for it.
Do you know how
people
many of
put
my
you off.
friends-
Entrepreneurship
Yeah.
mentality.
People are there to put you off.
What
you
do
know?
people say when somebody's moving to go to a job?
jealous.
You'll be back. Instead, God, I hope you do great.
You know what?
What is wrong with us as a
Too many
society?
doubters.
Oh my
Dude,
God!
If you made it in business, and I know how hard it is, I think you are admirable and
Be happy for him, not jealous.
not jealous. That's not the way to
You've
live.
got to
Not
have
the way to live,
dreams,
man.
you know. In this, you've got to have something to look forward to. Something.
So when you
know.
made money, so with business came money, I found out after 3 months, I never made a ton of money, but I made more than I ever had before because I lived paycheck to paycheck,
Yeah.
and I don't anymore. I'm like, it was so awesome, but then it went away. I'm like, this is not happiness for me.
money doesn't. I don't think.
But
so.
did you figure that out though, or did you kind of already knew that?
Money doesn't make me happy.
It did for 3 months of my life. That's it.
I bought this new car. I love it. 6 months later,
Dude, I was paying
it's a
for.
car.
I was able to pay for people for once. I was always buying, and this was not that long ago. It was like 10 years ago. And then for 3 months, it was great. I was living off. I was sober, and then I'm like, now what? Money can't buy me anything. I can buy what I want.
Money can't buy you love.
It can buy me anything else.
That's the
So-
Beatles.
So people don't understand when you're in a business and you've kind of made it, and you have. They don't. Whoever says that, they have no idea when you get to that point. If you live paycheck or whatever that is, when you have enough money, the happiness. Then you realize where is happiness. For me, anyway. That's how I found out.
Fitting in my skin.
Yeah, and I wasn't good at that.
Fitting in my skin. If I don't fit in my skin.
I started to love my family. I started to surround myself with my really good friends, my family, my nieces, nephews, daughters. That's where happiness lies with me.
You got to be content.
I never was. I was, dude, I was selfish. I'm not going to lie, I was.
At one time, here's what can go wrong. Now my thought is grandson, daughter.
I love you, dude. I love you, dude.
His dad, like things like that. Even my niece, my nephew, my brother, my sister-in-law, my sister.
Yeah.
I think about things like that. They don't realize that I'm doing that. They're probably thinking, where's Al's brain today? I haven't heard from him. I think about him every day.
Do you think the buffet's open?
I don't know.
The Grove's right over there, guys. Let's
We
go.
came to Leamington on the ways even. We talking about the Chinese restaurant, talking about Tim Hortons, talking about, oh my God.
What is going on here?
Why do you think I've kept my arms back? I'm afraid you're going to bite me or something.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I got a question for Robert.
Yeah, sure.
What did you expect out of this? Did you enjoy
I'm not
yourself?
sure. Yeah. It's kind of surprising how time goes and you talk about stuff, but, different.
And this is the first time you really met Dave.
Yeah.
What do you think of his place here?
Very nice.
Oh.
Warm.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up, and thank you very much for coming out, Vinny.
And I could have a few shows coming up too.
Yes, okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. So here we can, Vinny is Robert's brother, Robert. Bennett's Painting, sorry, I want to make sure I got your name right.
Yeah.
Bennett's Painting. Lives in Leamington. Give him a call. I'm sure you can find him online. I did. I looked you up yesterday.
I just go to my porch when it's hot and I know he's going to be laying there.
So, and Al, you can find on Park Street if you need some therapy.
Yep. And I'm starting a podcast. Dave's been helping me out. It's called Live from the Crow's Nest. It'll soon be on YouTube.
It's yes, it'll be on there very
very soon.
All right, guys, have a great day and thank you very much. See ya.
Peace.
See ya.
It's a brand new day in the hood. It's money to make and I'm doing bad and it ain't looking good. It's all about the you know what everywhere that I roam. And I never leave empty handed without packing my chrome. If it's on, it's on. I put out my gangster hand, show and prove who we can. Put the jack down the can, so y'all come down like this and you don't know why. Niggas always would try, but soon they all just die. I didn't come up like God, will put my biz in the street. I like to say